everybody. Hi. Welcome, welcome. I'm not at home, y'all. Well, what I mean is I'm not at home on my desk. I'm on a different desk, but I had a message for you guys. I've been really busy. Sorry I have been off my lives. Okay, I've been working on a project and doing personals. So making my own tarot decks, all on my own, no help. Pain in the ass, but having to do that in personals, it takes a lot from me. But I wanted to check in with you guys and see what's going on with the DMDF situation. What is the surprise? Hi, everybody. Welcome. So my first cards that I pulled, which was my pre-shuffle, we had the Leo, we had the Strength, we had Ace of Wands, and we had the Sun. Can I just say surprise, surprise? The two S's is why I came up with the title Surprise. This is splendid, spectacular, surprising, it's strong, it's strength, it's supernatural. What's coming together is amazing. It's going to shock a lot of people. Hi, thank you so much for your super chat, Rhonda. Thank you. This surprise that you guys have coming towards you is going to knock your socks off. Whoever you're dealing with, it's definitely Leo energy. Every single one of these is Leo energy and Aries energy. But let's just keep Saggy in there too, huh? It's all fire, guys. All fire, desire, passion, romance, action. This is a new beginning. You can trust it, and it's a relief. It looks like somebody here that I'm reading for has gone through one hell of a ride. With Strength being there, you guys have had to go through so much of a trouble, so much of karma, so much debt to be repaid. Thank you so much for the $9.99, love. So much debt repaid, karmically speaking, from both of you. And now you have found some sort of balance, some sort of peace, okay? You found peace in the storm. You are being guaranteed a fresh start and a brand new beginning. Thank you so much for your super chat, my love. Huge. This is the biggest beginning there is. When you get the Ace of Wands, guys, prepare to have your socks blown off. Because the Ace of Wands doesn't come in to tickle your fancy. Doesn't come in to tease you. This Ace of Wands comes in to demand authority, demand new beginnings, force a new start, give power, give authority. This is strength. When you wave that wand, it requires hard work. This new beginning didn't come easy. This new beginning was earned. Every drop of sweat, every tear shed, every heartache, every trouble that you have gone through. It is a burst of new life, a burst of new energy. For some of you, this is a child, a new beginning with a child. For some of you, this is a new sexual passionate beginning with your lover, and it's just you two, okay? It's just you two. It's not anybody else. Third-party situation blown the fuck out of here. For a lot of you, it is peace and healing, okay, from such trouble in your life. This is losing people, losing money, losing time, and losing your health and sanity, to be quite honest. So the sun comes out to say, you know what? We're coming back. We're back. We're back in business. For a lot of you guys, it's owning your own business. You're going to be very successful, extremely wealthy, extremely happy with your business. For a lot of you, your health is back, restored. You went through some kind of trial and tribulation with your health. You were worried there for a while, wondering, is my health going to take me out? Is it going to take me down? No, it's not. You're going to be restored by Leo season, so July and August, okay? For Vedic and Tropic. You guys are going to be restored. If anyone's been struggling with health, if you've been recovering from surgery, if you've been recovering from an illness that you were diagnosed with, I see you coming out of it, and I see you being very happy that you're healthy and well, and you're going to have a nice, long, happy life. It's all coming in for you. I feel for a lot of you, and I don't know your Vedic charts. Look at that, 10 of Pentacles at the bottom. I don't know your Vedic charts, but I feel for a lot of you, there is some Mula Nakshatra, possibly, and some Ashwini Nakshatra. So I feel like you guys have had a lot destroyed and now you're having your health restored. So I just wanted to mention that. You've had relationships, family, home, and everything just destroyed, and you're coming out of it, okay? All right, let me turn my light on. I'll be right back. Hang on. Okay. So let's go ahead and get in this reading, huh? All right. We had a 10 at the bottom, remember? The 10 of Pentacles? Now I got the 10 of Wands. Guys, I'm not kidding when I talk about new beginnings. Gosh, I'm not used to working on a desk without a tablecloth. Kind of hard to pick up the cards. Thank God I don't have nails. The reason I don't have nails, if any one of you guys are wondering, is because I do tarot. A lot of tarot readers have gorgeous nails. I'm like, how the freaking heck do you do that? How do you do tarot with nails? I can't. I'd be like, I can't get the card. Give me 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes. I'm going to get the card. Can't do it. Won't do it. Won't do it. Okay. All right, Spirit, let's go ahead and get a beautiful message sent for these people. What is happening? Divine masculine, divine feminine relationship. Is the music too loud? Please let me know, because I know some people say it's distracting or it's too loud. Let me know, because I have it on 10, ironically. And everything's a 10 today. Okay. Everything's a 10 today. That's shuffled. Let me go ahead. I'm going to be doing my own version of the Celtic for the masculine and the feminine, okay? My own version. It's not traditional, so I don't want people saying, that's not how you do the Celtic. I know. It's my own version. Okay. You guys can do tarot. You can make up whatever you want. There's no rules. There's no regulations. This is esoteric knowledge. That's nothing to do with rules and regulations. It has to do with the flow of energy. Do not restrict your energy to a specific regimen or, way to do something ever. I never stick to it. Never stick to it. I go where there's a flow of energy. Okay. Holy Spirit, please give me a divine message for those watching. Tell me what is happening for the divine masculine energy. We'll start with the masculine. Okay. Please let me know what's happening with the divine masculine. What is in his heart? What is in his feelings today? What does he feel? He or she, what do they feel about the divine feminine? Tell me what the masculine feels. Honor the masculine is at the bottom. And we have a Selkie in her skin. So for the divine masculine, automatically right off the bat, he's feeling more himself or herself than they ever have. There's a feeling of sincerity. Sincerity, didn't I just talk about 10s? Look at that, number 10, right there. This person feels like they're definitely feeling more like themselves than they ever have before. And they're ready to be more honest. They're ready to come forward with truth and honesty, to take their mask off. The Selkie on her skin talks about, obviously, like a mask. She has to have a coat to be in the ocean and be part seal, okay? But she's also part human. So she has to go on land too, and she's not accepted by either world. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Bright-Eyed Tarot. Thank you. So she feels like she can't fit in either world. She can't be human and she can't be seal because no one will accept her fully because she's 50-50. Okay, so the masculine feels like he's not accepted with his karmic family, not accepted with the divine. He's just not accepted. And remember, the masculine can be a she, but I'm going based on what the card looks like, okay? But honor the divine masculine. So it's about honoring himself now. Honoring, respecting him, embracing the masculine divine, reclaiming your authenticity. So that's what they're feeling right now. This is a flyer. Look at that. Temperance. Told you fire energy today. Saggy energy here with temperance. Thank you. Okay, so this is about healing, restoration, peace after a long storm. It kind of goes along with the same message I was kind of mentioning, to where with the Strength card, this masculine energy has gone through some hell and high water. And it's taken a very long time to get here to this place, okay? It's been difficult to find the peace and actually to find out that he actually wants to take his mask off. I feel that there was times that he was perfectly happy hiding. And now it's changed. We have an Ace of Wands again. Okay, another Ace of Wands, another new beginning. More fire energy. So the masculine, I feel very safe to say, is a fire sign. Okay, strong Leo, obviously. Strong Sagittarius, secondly, strong. But also strong Aries. Someone here has Aries. I feel like the feminine has Aries, if you ask me, but it could go either way. Anyways, bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. Another 10. Another 10. Every time I look at the bottom of the deck, it's a 10. Have you noticed? Yep, it's a 10. So this is definitely a brand new beginning. And let me turn this down. The masculine really feels passionate, excited, sexual about the feminine. I do feel there is, within this week, the masculine does want to engage sexually with the feminine in some way. If you're by distance, it's by phone. If you're in person, I do feel there will be a gesture made about their interest, getting physical with you. This can be just words. This can be a touch. There's going to be some kind of a body signal saying, hey, I'm thinking about you sexually. And that's part of them revealing who they really are, revealing their insides. Let's see. Okay, I just want to get the distant past. Let's go ahead and get the distant past, Spirit. What is the distant past? What is the distant past? 4, look what, both of these cards showed up, flipped over in the deck, okay? We have 4 Pentacles, 8 of Cups. In the distant past, within the past month, okay, or 8 months, there has been a breakup, a leading away, also within the past 4 years. So 4 years, 8 months to 4 years, there was a walking away from this relationship. Hang on, guys. Let me fix this. Okay. Sorry, that was annoying. Okay, so the past 8 months to 4 years, you guys had a big breakup. Huge fallout. This broke the masculine down. The masculine thought he was walking away. He was walking away to... Oh, seriously? Hang on. Okay, I muted it, but my other phone I can't. Sorry. This masculine thought he was walking away to a happier time. Oh, seriously. Okay. Walking away to a happier time and place with somebody new, someone they didn't let go of. This is because in their distant past, the masculine was in a relationship where they felt stuck and clinging to. He felt forced out. He or she felt forced, like a forced divorce or a forced move out. Something felt like they had pressure on them and they had to go from something. It wasn't what they wanted. They were hanging on to that relationship still, but they felt they had to walk away. It was a shoving and a pushing. It was like a forced tower. And I really feel like there's been some sorrow and some sadness and guilt and shame and remorse that has also been hung onto. And it's carrying a heavy, heavy burden of never being happy, never having enough. I also feel for this masculine out there, hun, you had a shitty childhood. Shitty. Some of you may have had money, but there was a lack of love. Do you see that? Do you see how the 4 of Pentacles has all the money, stability, a home, everything it needs for the foundation for a family and a home, but it lacked in the love. You see that with the Eight of Cups. It was like love was lacking. Sorry, it just wasn't there. There was an emotional detachment with your family, love. I don't know what happened to you, but I can tell you that your feelings in this whole thing was, I'm not accepted. Thank you so much for your super chat. Yeah, so it was, I'm not accepted for who I am. I'm not loved and appreciated, and I'm not wanted. It's almost like an exile. You know what I mean? This really reminds me of an exile. Like, go, you're 18, get out of here. Almost like a foster child kind of thing. Guys, you're going to shit bricks. Look at the bottom of this. Eight of Cups here at the bottom as well. I didn't even notice that till the deck was just pulled up. That's a big message. And then we have the Page of Pentacles down here, which again is an earth sign, but it's a child. You see that? Page of Pentacles. So I just want to tell you, since these are at the bottoms, I am talking about a child. This is childhood past. 100. And whoever I'm talking about, they probably have a Scorpio or Pisces moon or a watery moon sign. Okay, a watery moon sign. And they have an earth sun sign, but they must have a fire rising. Anyways, that's just what I have. It doesn't have to be. I'm just feeling that energy. And if you guys are like, well, what's the difference? Why does it matter, sun, moon, or rising? What does that really mean for me? I don't even know why I have a sun, moon, and rising. What the hell does that mean? It's a really important thing to know, guys. Your rising sign is who your soul wants to be. It's who your soul contract came here and said, I'm going to perform this style of life so people see me like that. So I can express myself like that. That's my rising sign. So your soul has a desire to be seen and respected and expressive in the rising sign. And when it comes to your moon sign, this is your mother, what your mother has taught you. It's how your mind. A lot of it has to do with your mother raising you, and what your mom has instilled in you stays in your mind forever. Soul time after soul time after soul time. Okay? And it's about how you think, how you process information. It's about how you are emotionally too with the moon. It's about your heart, guys, your emotions. How are you affected by rejection? It depends on your moon sign. How are you affected by loss? It's your moon sign. How are you affected by falling in love? It's your moon sign. So moon is very imperative to life, period, because that's you live and work every day by the grace of God and your brain, your emotions, and your mind telling you as a compass, as a guide, what to do. And a lot of that has to do from your mother, okay? So when someone here is suffering from an unloved childhood or a lack of a parent, because there could be loss here, and I talked about loss, just a separation in general of love from a mother. The moon and him are not together. The moon is saying, come to me, but she's so far off in the distance. Love and nurturing is so far off in the distance. So they're seeking it elsewhere, okay? Masculine, you're finding it elsewhere. So what I'm saying is there was some hardship here with a mother detach, okay? Or just a parenting detach of love and emotions, okay? And that's why masculine, male or female, whoever you are today, the way you operate, masculine, is because of your childhood. And I know you're like, oh, I'm healed, I'm over that, I had a great childhood. Well, you can say that, or maybe this reading isn't for you, but it looks to me like subconsciously, secretively, there's some hurt in your past that you've been hanging on to for a very long time, okay? And when you talk about your sun sign, that is who you are now. It is inside you, who you were in your last life is your sun sign. It's like your soul contract. You can't change who you are. So your sun sign is your stability. It's your rock. It's what you know. Am I right? It's what you know best. So your sun sign is where you have comfort. All right? And you've been there, done that. So how do I say this? It's your foundation, okay? Your sun sign is your foundation of the essence of who you are. It's the founding practices. It's the traditional in you. It's It represents the father. And think about the father. The son is the father. It's the rock of the family, right? The head of the household. Sun rules. It's the king. It's the ruler. It's the foundation. And it's the strength. Why do you think they have it in the strength card with the sun representing Leo? It's the strength of who you are. It makes you strong. So your sun side is... It's exactly what you needed to have a foundation to build what you want to build for your soul. And your soul has been reincarnated here to start building properties of respect, love, knowledge, wisdom, healing, teaching, all these things. But you can't have all these things without a foundation. So that's your sun sign. Anyways, that's really important to know, guys. And I follow Vedic astrology. So I would suggest you guys look into that. It's a lot more detailed, and it has the nakshatras, and you'd probably like that better than traditional tropical, but you don't have to. But I would look into it, and you have to know your place of birth and your time of birth to get all those details. I can find out your moon sign based on your year of birth and your date. I can know your moon, okay? But your rising changes I think it's every 20 minutes or something like that. It changes very, very often. So the rising, it might actually be 2 minutes. Yeah, the rising sign changes very often. It's almost like the second hand. So when you think of a clock, think of the sun sign as the hour hand, the moon sign as the minute hand, and the rising sign as the second hand, the seconds. Okay, it changes that fast. All right, so let's just get to business. Anyways, obviously masculine, huge message. You are definitely struggling to 8 of Cups. Wow, you are struggling with the past pain from childhood. And it's needing healing now. And I think that that's what's going to be happening for you. Okay? I see that you have let it go, probably, and you've walked away from the pain of the past recently. But this is your distant past. So let's go ahead and see what's happening and being established right now. Holy Spirit, what is happening right now, Holy Spirit? Speak a message to me. Tell me about the divine masculine. What is being founded? What is the foundation for the divine masculine? What is being established? What is being dealt with today? Divine masculine justice. What is being dealt with today? There's a timing card here of 3 weeks. The masculine, I hope you guys can see all this. Let me hold them up. We have 7 of Swords, Page of Swords, Justice card, and we have the 5 of Pentacles. All right? So what's happening right now? They're holding back some information from you. Masculine, you're not telling anyone about the karma that just kicked your ass. You're paying right now for karma about lies, deceit, deceptions, being dishonest about who you are, what you want. You have either left someone out of the cold or they left you out in the cold right now. Let's see what's going on. You feel like you've lost everything. Right now, masculine, you are feeling really upset about loss of time. You might be losing time with loved ones, losing time with a family member. Maybe someone's sick. Maybe you're losing time with a child. Maybe you feel like you have lost time and you've wasted so much time. We have 7 of Cups now. Okay, so masculine, you're very confused. You have an illusion about this loss. You're not seeing this loss properly. We have Justice again. This is going to get really ridiculous really quick. You have 5 of Pentacles and Justice again. So you have 2 doubles. It's that ridiculous. Wow, okay. So this is a major loss. You've lost money, you've lost time. You feel like justice came and kicked your ass and it wasn't fair. You feel like it wasn't fair, but you understand, I feel like you understand that it was coming. Spirit, tell me one more message about what's being held back from the divine masculine. One more message. Well, I guess I'll have to take freaking tons of messages. Bottom of the deck is 10 of Wands again. Man down, as Cindy G from Tennessee would say it, my love. This is definitely defeat. You've lost. You tried so hard to maintain balance. You tried so hard to maintain your karma and your bullshit, your lying, your cheating, your stealing. You tried so hard to be responsible for your family. You tried so hard to keep something above water. Didn't work. Man down. Didn't work out for you. Let's go ahead and see what else is here. Wow, another double. 7 of Swords again. Hope you guys can see this. You have 3 doubles in an 8-card pool. That's insane. That's insane. Let me hold this up for you so you can see better. Okay, hope you guys can see that. All right. So, wow, what you're dealing with right now is, I hate to say it, masculine, but I'm going to be 100 with you. I'm going to be absolutely genuine. You have been withholding secrets and lies, and it's been a cancer. It has been crawling under your skin for way too long. Okay, you're looking at 4 to 10 years or more, especially if it involves childhood. Turn that down. Let me just turn this off. I can't talk with that. Okay. So you've been withholding a lot of pain for I can't even say. For some of you, God, if you're in your 40s or more, you've been carrying this baggage around since you were about 8 years old. Okay? That's a long time. For some of you guys, it's that in addition to leaving your own personal family, your immediate family. This involves children, okay, and a wife or a husband. It involves divorce. You see the 2 Justice cards, 7 of Swords, 2 5 of Pentacles. Divine Masculine, you were married. It's apparent. You were married. I'm shocked, guys. I'm blown away that I have 2 8 of Cups right on top of each other, 2 Justice cards, 2 7 of Swords, 2 5 of Pentacles. I'm honestly blown away because it's so strong. The energy is so thick inside me and around me. I feel like I can't breathe. I feel like you can cut the air with a knife. It's that thick. This is a very heavy, thick, nasty, oily, just disgusting burden, okay? That's why this is showing up. It's so thick and heavy that it just frightens me that you've actually stayed above water as long as you have. The betrayal here is unlike a lot that I've ever seen doing tarot. The betrayal is so horrible. It makes me want to cry, but I'm keeping it together. But the betrayal and the pain and the agony, this is pain and agony that you've been carrying. I don't know how you've done it. I feel like some of you guys need to watch your heart for health, okay? Because there's some heart health issues involved here, either by you or someone you love, however I'm feeling that. But this involves the heart. Okay, and it's very heavily burdened and very heavily stressed out. And I do feel there needs to be some rest and recovery. And I also feel because of the 7 of Cups, there's an illusion about how you see the past. You were so mentally damaged in a loss in your childhood and a lack of love, a lack of nurturing, a lack of mothering, a lack of spiritual guidance. There was no spiritual guidance here, guys. I don't see it. And I grew up so fortunate. My mom did teach me spirituality since I was young. Okay? And I'm not saying that you have to be religious. I'm just saying if you grow up not having any spirituality given to you, any real guidance, you're struggling and you feel like you're drowning and you don't know how to get out of depression and you don't know how to get away from abuse from other lovers and you don't know how to get away from an unhappy marriage and you just felt stuck and stuck and stuck again. And remember, we started out the reading with strength. 8 in the major arcana. You have 2 8s. Now you have overcome your past, but there needs to be an 8 here somewhere. There needs to be an 8, and I hope it pops up, to overcome your future, to overcome the present moment. There needs to be some strength today. Whoever you are, whoever I'm reading for, you've overcome your past, and I'm glad you finally have closure, and you've walked away, and you're healing. But here's the deal. You brought some baggage into your relationship today, right now, and you're carrying it, and justice is here. And I think this is a current situation, so I'm just going to be dead honest. A lot of you guys are dealing with an actual divorce right now, and it's going to happen within the next 7 months. I feel this divorce could have been procrastinated for the past 5 years. Okay? 7 months, 7 weeks, 7 days. There's something about that essence, about an ending of a commitment. If it is not an actual logistical paper divorce like justice portrays, it is about commitment. And you have been extremely committed to someone as if you were married to this person. You may have had children with this person. You may obviously have shared a home with this person. That's pretty damn committed, damn near married. And for a lot of you, it's just you've been married for a long time, 10, 20 something years. And for a lot of you, on another scope of the story, this happened a while ago. All this drama, leaving, lying, deceit, walking out on a family, leaving them out in the cold, separation, the pain and suffering of a loss that you have buried inside you with the Page of Swords to the Seven of Swords. You have hidden the truth inside you from your own knowledge and from the world for so long. And you've carried it for such a long time that now you have to, karma's kicking your ass. Karma's showing you to deal and confront with the past right now. For some of you, that is your story. And keep in mind, this is completely reversible. But for a lot of you, this is literally happening right now. There's some of you guys that are of the age that you are literally in a marriage right now. You literally have young children right now. You are confused about what to do. There's so much pain and suffering and lies and deceit. How do you get out of this mess? I'm going to tell you, you're not going to get out of it easily. And I'm going to tell you, it's going to require a heavy burden being lifted. Once you let go of this relationship and this pain, look at that, 4 swords, and you start healing, you'll recover. You're going to recover from this. It's not going to haunt you for the rest of your life. Let's go ahead and see what's in the rest of the cards that flew out, huh? I was going to say you need a tower. There's a tower. I'm going to show you. Within 2 weeks, I feel like it was 2 weeks ago, but within 2 weeks, there is going to be a tower. It's happening. 2 to 3 weeks, timing card. It's coming down, baby. And it's okay. Let it fall. Let everything fall. Just let it fall down. Let the foundation crumble, my love. I feel your pain. I understand your agony. You've been trying for so long to keep your head above water. You've been suffering for so long since you were young. It's been such a burden, such a difficult burden to carry. It's so heavy, masculine. Let it go. I just feel this release. Just breathe. Let the tower come in and destroy the foundation. Let it destroy your traditions. Let it destroy this family. Let it destroy everything that evil has created. I have goosebumps. The devil has created an illusion about something that you felt was so real, but it It was an illusion. It was never a happy family. It was never a committed marriage. It was never joy. It was never fulfilling. It was never, ever what you thought it was. It's over. And I have goosebumps. And the only thing you can do, my love, is put your hands up in the air and surrender to the force of the universe. Let God do his work in you. Let spirit come in and rip out that pain from your past. Once and for all, let it go. It's time. The time is now. And I feel your pain and your suffering because it feels like everything is climbing on you all right now. It's just falling on you like a ton of bricks. And for you to just let it go just doesn't seem practical. And you've been avoiding your emotions about this for so long. Thank you so much for your super chat, my love. I'll read that message soon. I just want you to breathe in, let it go, and understand that this is fate. This is karma. This is justice. It doesn't look like it right now with the 7 of Swords. By the way, you have 3 sevens because there's another 7 of coins here. So you got 777. That's lucky. Everyone knows 777 is lucky. And you have the World card. It's over. You can now breathe and have a new beginning. And you have the Knight of Wands. This is happening fast and furious. You can't stop it, fire sign. You can't stop this. This train is coming fast and furious. This tower is coming. What I'm hearing, and I've never been in a tornado, so I have no clue. I'm in Colorado. I've never had a tornado in my life. I'm hearing that there's a sound of a tornado. And you hear it like a train, and it's just shh. You feel it. And you're terrified. There's a level of fear. And you're just scared, and you're like, oh my God, I have to take shelter. I can't let this tower hit me. I can't let this tornado hit me. I've got to take shelter. No, I want you to stand out there, put your arms wide open. Let that tornado pass you by. It's going to come and destroy everything around you, but it's not going to destroy you. You're going to come out ahead. You're going to come out healed, transformed, temperance. With this Ace of Wands, this new beginning, you're going to be safe. You're going to be fine. It's the foundation and the world around you that's falling apart. Now, what does this mean for details for some of you guys? Thank you. Wow, $49.99. Thank you so much. I will read your message. Thank you. Now, what does this mean for a lot of you guys? Your schedule, let's just get logistic here. Your schedule is going to change. There's something about your schedule. It's either because you're changing your job, or the location of where you work. You might be working with the same company, but you're going to be working in a different area. So your schedule is going to change. Someone has a problem here with your schedule. Someone here is giving you a hard time, and they're saying, look, no, I need more time. I need more time. I need something from you. 5 of coins. You see how she's begging and asking. It's, I need something from you. You can't do what you need to do. I need something from you. This is pain. This is stress. This is giving you mental anxiety, mental pain, mental warfare. This is a tug of war in the mind. This is a pain in the ass. This is a real headache, real pain in the ass. So you're like, look, I understand you need me. I understand you want my time. I can't give you that. I'm dealing with something big right now. My world is ending. My world is falling apart. Can you not see that I'm falling apart? Can you not see that my world is just crumbling right before me? I can't help anyone else. I need to take care of me now. You've been waiting a long time for this day to come. 7 of Pentacles, 2 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups. Wow. So I actually have 4 sevens, 7, 7, 7, 7. That's a very deep meaning. Oh, gosh, I wish I could remember exactly what the 7 means. Let me grab my book real quick. Just be patient. I'm gonna read you what the 7 means because that's important. Hold on, it's in my bag from work. Hang on, sorry. Oh, I had a meeting and I forgot I packed up my cards in my bags. I am so sorry. Just give me one moment. Oh, shoot. Yeah, 7s are significant, guys. That's a big deal. It's worth mentioning. It's worth talking about. So it's a message that has to be said. Okay. All right. Okay, now I can get my twin flame cards too. All right. Okay, so the 7. Okay, so the number 7, the frequency of it indicates healing ability. Woohoo! So see, the 7s, you guys are healing. Healing from the past, healing from the pain and the destruction. Okay, so let me talk. The healing ability, the channeling of spiritual wisdom. And a sage or a teacher is helping guide you through this process. It is a sign to accept what makes you unique and to balance your social life with restorative solitude. I love it. So it's very hermit-like, very Libra, very Virgo. It's working with others, but telling them you need some solitude to regain your footing, to regain yourself right now. And it indicates, at least in a past, look at that. Oh my God, keyword. In the past, pain for self-healing, and very likely the healing of others as well. Wow, I told you guys this was a divine message. 7777, guys. Whew, masculine, honey, you are healing from your past. You're healing from the current situation with your marital situation or committed situation. You're healing from it. You're growing. Now, if you are still with your divine feminine and you guys went through a separation, I do see, because of the number 7s, you guys coming out of it, coming back together. Okay, so if you are with a feminine, male or female, doesn't matter. I see through this process, you're going to come back together better than before. Your foundation was destroyed, so you can start rebuilding on a healthy, a healthy emotional state. I see that you're going to be healing your lover, and your lover's going to be healing you during this time. I feel like if you are with the divine feminine, they are your teacher, your guru, your healer. They have spiritual, magical abilities as well. And your feminine's going to assist you in this healing and recovery from the pain of your past. And the towers that you're going through right now, your femme is going to get you through this, okay? Now, for some of you that is not in that category, or you could be in both, but let me just say another group here, is that your feminine and you are separated. This happened in the past. You may have children together, but there was a separation from you guys, and it was heartfelt. It was love. It was a lot of happiness. And you just got to a place in your life where you didn't love who you were as a person. So remember, what is the saying? I don't know the saying, but it's something about rejection is God's protection. So there was some kind of rejection that took place here between the masculine and feminine, and it was very painful, and someone got left out in the cold and deserted, abandoned, for a lack of better words. Even ghosted in some cases. It wasn't abandoned, but just ghosted. Anyways, so for that group, if you went through a very difficult time, You are now healing, and there is justice coming for your separation. If you were wronged in the past and your lover walked out on you, told you things that cut you deeper than the deepest sea, it just cut you. I mean, this affected you from your childhood. It's like someone saying, I don't want you. Go with someone else. I have nothing more to do with you. Go find happiness elsewhere. It hits you like a punch in the gut and a stab in the heart. And you remembered, you said, I felt this before. This isn't the first time I felt this. I felt this with someone else, or I felt this with my childhood. I have felt this before, and you did this to me again, and I trusted you, and I believed that this would not happen. And look what you've done to me. For some of you people, your father mistreated you or was gone, wasn't there. Your father hurt you, which is the masculine role. Now, you can be a man or woman in a masculine energy, okay? But when you talk about the masculine role hurting you, usually you're a woman or a man, and your father, your actual dad, was the one that instilled some pain inside you. And it was it could even be as simple as a lack of discipline, a lack of giving a shit. There's someone out there that has a dad that could care less if you ate, care less if you looked good going to school, care less about your grades, care less if you lived or died, and that's how you felt. You felt like my dad could care less about me. And that is really painful. For another group of you, it is the father in your life that was abusive, cruel, said horrible things to you mentally, mental abuse. This was speaking negativity. And it may not have been intentional, like, some movies where the man is just, you're this, you're a piece of this, and you're this, For some of you, it was like heartless, insensitive things that you've never forgotten. This is like if you get your hair cut, right? And you think you look really cute. And your dad would say, that looks fucking stupid. That's ridiculous. Who cut your hair? And for there on out, you're like, God, I'm not good enough. My dad just cut me down. I mean, it could be something as little as that, okay? Where they didn't know they were being such a jerk. But they were very insensitive. This is the lack of emotion, okay? The lack of sensitivity. Anyways, that could be part of it. Or if you think you look good and your dad might say, you're getting a little fat. You need to fix something here. What's going on? You need to adjust your weight. You're going to get big, or something like that. And you're like 12 years old, or you're a teenager, and you're like, oh my God, my dad has killed my confidence, and it may not have been on purpose. But you get my drift. It's like where the fatherly role or the masculine role in your life, sometimes a masculine could be in a mother, okay? But the masculine in your life growing up hurt you, okay? And they put you down, which is terrible. And for some of you, there is sexual abuse. There is family secrets, family lies. There is incest. There is secrets that you may have known about your father or masculine mother, okay, that you couldn't tell anyone, and you've harbored these secrets. For some of you, you just felt bullied by the masculine in your life. And some of you, it was flat out abuse. So that's another group. So that's two groups there. For another group, there is someone here. Don't touch that. Don't. Hold on, guys. Matthew's here. No.
I need to sit here.
Okay, well, you can sit right here, but you cannot sit there. I need that. Do you understand me?
Is this my bottom?
Yes, but do you understand me? Okay. I hope you understand me. Don't do that. Okay. Anyways, the other group that was not abused or mistreated in some way or hurt, either by intentional or misintentional, from a masculine energy in your life, it was a lack of that presence. There was zero father presence in your life, or zero masculine. Okay, it means maybe your dad was a pushover. Maybe he was very feminine. I don't know. But you lacked masculinity. You lacked authority. You lacked discipline. You lacked, this is the line, don't cross it. I will protect you. I will love you. I will keep you safe. I am here to be the head of the family, the spiritual guide. I am your strength. I am your security. I am your rock. Some of you guys didn't have that father, okay? And there was a lack of him in your life. So you might have grown up doing things that you shouldn't have done, and no one was there to stop you. No one was there to prevent you from all the pain and hurt that you inquired because you were seeking guidance. You were seeking protection. You were seeking love from a masculine energy. Your soul was needing it. It was needing it so much, and you were looking and looking and looking, and you didn't have it. So this is looking, endlessly looking, and you've been hanging on to that pain for such a long time. For some of you, your father died. That's a fourth group. Your father may have been killed in action in the military. Your father or grandfather, if there was a masculine, was lost to you. He was taken, okay? Or the masculine energy could be female, but the masculine energy was taken, stolen from you. You felt like someone stole the goodness in your life, that you were blessed with a wonderful father, a wonderful masculine energy that was supportive, loving, there for you, your rock. He was everything for you. He saved you every time you got into trouble. He picked you up and kissed your boo-boos. He read you stories at night. He comforted you. He kept you safe. He let you know you were loved. And now he's gone. And you're so angry. The anger that you stole this from me. How could Spirit take this from me? And there's some kind of anger here that I'm picking up on. How dare the universe steal and take from me what is rightfully mine? How dare you take from me what I need? How dare you, universe, leave me in the cold? How dare you ruin everything that I loved? Why? Why did you come in and destroy something so good? And this is a mere reflection, love. You're dealing with that today. It already happened. It was destroyed years ago, and it was fate, and it was karma, and it was their karma, and it's your karma. And no one can make sense of why we have karma because we can't remember all the details of our past life. We can't remember everything. Why we have to learn what we do today, we can't remember. But there needs to be peace. There needs to be understanding. There needs to be healing. There needs to be a restoration from the past. And this is taking time. Patience is temperance. We don't know all the reasons why things happen. We don't know why we were hurt, abused, left, abandoned, mistreated, rejected. But Spirit's here to tell you, you don't have to know why. Just feel my love now. Feel Spirit's comfort today. Feel it and understand that I understand this happened, but let's heal now. Why are we looking back? Why are we holding on? Why? What does it serve you? Is it helping you today? Is it fixing any of this for you today? Is going to court because you have a divorce pending and you're sitting down smoking and drinking and not sleeping and vomiting and just anxiety is kicking your ass because you know what's coming. Is all of that worry and strife even helping you at this time, in this moment? Is it somehow a comfort for this pain? Because I don't think it is. I think it's another knife in the wound that you're already wounded. Also, wallowing in a loss that is not preventable, okay, is not helping. If you have, when people get diagnosed with cancer or things like that, there's a story, and I'm just going to mention my friend talked to me about it. I think it was my friend. Anyways, a little girl, she was 10 years old. She was diagnosed with cancer. The doctor told her she had a year to live. 1 year, if that. And the doctor said, "Do you understand what I'm telling you? Do you know what that means, that you've been diagnosed with this cancer? And the little girl said, yes, I understand. And she said, I understand. It means I only have a year or less to be alive. And he said, okay, well,
Can we find my crocodile?
okay. Hang on real quick, guys. I don't know where you carry things around, to be honest. I really just don't know. Daniel? Daniel. Daniel. Hey, Daniel. Yeah. Any help? I honestly have zero clue where his crocodile is. I have no clue. I need help. I know it's either in the bathtub where he was playing last night. It's either in my covers or under my pillows, or it fell on the side of the bed, or it's in the living room somewhere. But can you quietly help him look, because I have no clue and I'm alive, and he wants me to stop everything to look. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, guys. Anyways, the little girl, okay, so she was diagnosed. And the doctor saw her a few weeks later to check up on her. She was doing whatever, some kind of healing therapy. It wasn't chemo, it was something else. And she was wearing a hat that said, I love my life, or this life is amazing, or something to that effect, where life was good. Okay, I think it was maybe life is good. And the doctor said, honey, why are you wearing this hat? And she goes, what do you mean? He's like, you're wearing this hat. You're saying life is good. You're dying. Life has not treated you fairly. Life is not good. Shh. Life is not good for you. And you're, I just don't want you to have an illusion, Seven of Cups. I don't want you to have an illusion of what, I hope you understand the severity of what you're going through. And she says, doctor, I understand 100% the severity that I'm in. And that's why I'm wearing this hat, because I didn't appreciate life before. I did not appreciate every moment that I had. And I appreciate it now. Danny, the crocodile, it's not in the cupboard. Look in my room, in the bed, like I said, in the covers, or on the side of the bed, or in the bathtub. Sorry, they're looking all over for a crocodile. Anyways, so she said, I never enjoyed life before. And I do now. I appreciate the sun. I appreciate the flowers. I appreciate my family. I appreciate today, the air that I'm breathing. I am so happy and so appreciative of every single moment. And life is so beautiful. It's so wonderful. It's so amazing. I hate to leave it. But I'm going to suck in every drop and ounce of the beauty that is around me. I'm going to appreciate every moment I can. And anyways, that woman, I believe, is still alive today. They did an interview with her when she was 20. And remember, she was 10 when she was diagnosed. So she lived another 10 years at least from that interview. And I wouldn't be surprised if she's still alive today, because her faith restored her. Her faith and her happiness and her joy healed her. It kept her alive. When you have life in your heart, joy in your soul, when you have the sun, you're 100% happy. Look a little harder in the bed, okay?
I looked on the bed.
I know, you looked, Danny.
I looked there twice.
Okay, it's a glance. Can you please look under the pillows and move aside the covers? And then get on the bed and look on the left side of the bed by the wall, please. Thank you. Okay. Sorry. I'm losing my focus here. Oh, Lord Jesus, please get me through this reading. Okay. Anyways, you get my point, guys. You get my point. When you're happy through the rain, when you find joy through your pain, you will heal and you will recover. And that's what's needed right now. Okay? And that story is for this reason. Okay? It's about, I understand you're in a major suffering right now, masculine. You're going through big changes. You're losing a home, or you're losing a marriage, or you're losing time with your children, or you're changing where you live. You're changing so much about your life. And you understand that it's justice. You understand that karma, you have a debt to pay, that you've been asking for handouts for a while, and the universe has patted and comforted you. Even though you've been refusing to heal your pain, even though you've been refusing to let your emotions go and just rip off that Band-Aid and just be healed. There has been a refusing of this. And now you understand, look, I can't avoid it any longer. The Band-Aid is so wrinkled and it's not even sticking. You know, have you guys ever seen those Band-Aids that are so shitty? They've not lasted you very long. Or it was like those rubber Band-Aids, you know, that it can't get off of your skin, so you never want to take it off. I've had those. I think it's called the fabric Band-Aids. And they're like an extra layer. They're like an extra layer of skin. And you never want to rip it off because it's literally like ripping your own skin off. I hate those Band-Aids. So you wait and you take showers and baths and you keep it and you start getting that fuzzy fucking outline of the Band-Aid. You get that fuzzy, bluish looking outline on the Band-Aid because you never tore it off. And it's so old. And at some point, half of it comes off, right? Half of the Band-Aid is just off. And you're like, God, I have to just get rid of this Band-Aid. But there's still the other half sticking there. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's like you got that other half that is solid and it won't budge and it's sticking there real good. And you're like, why can't you get loose like the other end? Why does one end have to just completely come apart and you have to stay stuck? That's kind of what's going on here with these two Eight of Cups. It's like, why did I heal from the past and now I have to heal from the other half of my life? I just dealt with this. Thank you. And now I have to deal with this. And Matthew just talked about a turtle. So it's about being slow. Okay, it's taken so long, and it's like, anyways, my point, I'm dragging on. It's because this is dragging on. The reason your reader, Stephanie, is dragging on is because this scenario has probably really been drug on a bit too long, and now half of the Band-Aid's gone, and you have to rip the other part of the Band-Aid off. It's gonna hurt, yeah. Let's get it over with. Let's get it over with. We healed from the past. Let's heal from the present, too. Let's just move on, right? Okay, let's keep going. Holy Spirit, please guide me in a message for the future. What do you see coming in the next 3 weeks? Shh, he's coming. Go get him in his room, okay? I'm recording. What do you see coming in the next 3 weeks? The next 3 weeks for the Divine Masculine. The next 3 weeks. The next 3 weeks, okay? Oh, we got 6 of Cups. Okay, so we got 6 of Cups. There is a reconciliation with your twin flame or your divine soulmate. Shh, that's a very loud whisper. Okay, so it's about happiness, good times. It's about healing from the past and making peace. The 6 goes to the major arcana, which is the Lover. Okay, the Lover's card. So it's a 6. It's about balance, peace, restoration. So I do feel like, okay, that's just enough. Everybody. Okay, you know what? Hang on, guys. I have to get up in my life. This is just... Hang on, I'm trying to record. You guys are too loud. Do you understand the meaning of quiet down?
I want to throw the boot.
Shh. You know what? I don't want to hear another word.
All right.
None.
Okay.
If you're not going to help, just go to your room.
I just looked.
Shh. Fine. Just go to your room, okay? Because fighting with him in the living room isn't helping me out at all. Matthew? No one can find it right now. You're just going to have to deal with it. Get off that wood. It's going to break. Okay? And you need to just stop that business. And be nice. Bye.
In the places.
Shh. No, we're done. Thank you. We're done.
All right, fine.
Thank you. We're just completely done. Goodness, the mayhem. The mayhem. Absolute mayhem. And now you guys know why I record quietly where I usually am. But it's occupied with a ritual, so I can't. I cannot record in my normal quiet spot. Oh, Lord Jesus. Anyways, bottom of the deck is Queen of Swords. All right, so the energy is you could be reuniting, and we have lots of air down here. There's very strong Libra cardinal in this reading. Very strong Libra cardinal. Gemini and Aquarius is welcome. okay, because you're all on board here with these swords. But look at that, 7777. Seventh house is the house of Libra. And I have the Queen of Swords and the Justice card twice. So I'm just going to tell you, if any air sign sticks out in this Divine Masculine reading, it's Libra. But like I said, the other air signs are welcome. You don't have to get stuck on the signs. So there's a reconciliation happening here. And if you have children, your family's coming back together. But it's a healing from the past. Look at that. Six of Wands. I love it. Look at, okay, now it's getting good. You have to stick with me on this. You have to stick with me. The Queen of Swords is no bullshit. She's like, I don't play around. I'm very serious. I am dedicated to finding out the truth. I am dedicated to speaking the truth and seeing the truth. I am the truth. I am the truth. And remember, the queens are feelings. So I have to look at that because kings are action. Queens are feelings, emotions, the moon. So it's all about the illusions with the sevens have been dismantled. The queen is like, okay, you don't remember the past exactly how it was played out. The past is not what you think it is. You're playing it out like it's worse than it is. Like, you're over dramatic. Strong Leo, you're over dramatic about how shit went down. You might even be making your feminine feel really guilty for things that you think she or he has done, which they haven't. You're dragging this baggage from your past here to the present, and you're making it just this big illusion worse than it has to be. And your teachers and your guides spiritually are bringing you forward to teach you this very hard lesson, that it's not what it seems. It's not all it's cracked up to be. So they're revealing to you slowly, like peeling the layers of an onion. They're revealing all these little secrets, all these little truths, all these little knowings to make you have an awakening, okay? So the Queen of Swords is like, I'm not going to rip off your Band-Aid, but I am going to slowly, with a little baby oil, because she's nurturing. She is a queen. She's still nurturing. She's with a little baby oil, going to start rubbing that Band-Aid and start pulling it back slowly. And that's with this Five of Coins. She's like trying to slowly reveal the truth. However, that's very different from your foundation. Your home, your family, and your commitment, whatever you're currently in, it's very karmic in nature because of the Justice cards. It's very karmic. So you are having to pay off karma debt here with someone. And this may have just went down within 2 weeks, or it's going to go down in 2 weeks. But with the world here, I feel it's already completed. For a lot of you, the world is saying, look, we already ended this scenario. The tower has fallen. Okay, it's either falling right now or it just fell within a week, 7 days ago, like it just fell. But for some of you, of course, keep it open. 7 is quite possible. I can't escape freaking interruptions, guys. Can you guys hang on? I'm going to be so mad. You're going to watch me pissed off if it's not family. If it's not family, someone's going to die. Okay. Not you, Matthew. Hello.
Is this the Alfred residence?
No.
No, okay. It looks like we may have the wrong address here.
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. Thank you.
Thank you. It was a girl. She was saved by a mistake. Okay, she was saved. My wrath was about to come down on the doorbell ringer. Okay, I'm good. Okay, so back to my message. 666. I didn't get to talk to you about that. 666. It is balance and restoration. This is a return to the lover. Okay? 6 of Swords, 6 of Wands, 6 of Cups. I love that 666 came together. I know a lot of you freak out. Oh my God, the devil. Let's just go ahead and say we overcame the devil, which is the sevens, the 7 of Cups and all that. We overcame the illusion, okay? Devil, bye-bye. Queen of Swords cut that devil's ass off. And now it's about reconciliation and moving forward. So what's going to be happening in the next 3 weeks? Well, the lovers are going to get back together, moving forward from this hot mess. It's about being I can't talk today, for Pete's sake. It's about being victorious over your pain of the past, being victorious over the divorce, being victorious over the lies and deception and cheating and karmic nonsense and mayhem. It's about winning. It's about overcoming the bullshit, okay? We are overcoming the horse shit. It's done. Tower swept it out. Sorry, hasta mañana. It's bye. It's a bye-bye. Bye-bye karmic. Bye-bye relationship that doesn't serve me. Bye-bye past. Bye-bye pain. Bye-bye suffering. Also, on a more mundane level, I don't know why I say mundane, I just do. In regards to pentacles, if you have been suffering from lack, divine masculine, it's over. Give it a little more time. Seven of Pentacles is like, give it a little more time. It's still building financially. But you will succeed and have success, and very quickly you're going to come out of this. You're going to be successful and you're going to be fine. Okay, but there is a choice that needs to be made, and you feel it bubbling in your heart. You feel the desire with the Ace of Wands to the 2. It's like, I feel that I want my divine feminine sexually, emotionally, passionately. I want her or him. I desire them, and I am having to be patient and heal all this mess. But see, at the end of the road here, after all this gets dealt with and it's completed, you have a final choice to make. And the divine feminine, male or female, holds the key to your heart and your desires. And you have to choose. Are you going to go to this person or not? You know, it's all about a choice. The tarot reveals what's going on, but it doesn't reveal 100% without doubt that this is going to happen for everyone. It is a choice, but the tarot is revealing the future possibility that is available to you now, that is welcoming this reconciliation. And so far, based on the cards, based on what's happening about honoring the masculine, revealing your true self, taking off the mask, seeing things for what they really are, breaking down the barriers of illusion, having Archangel Gabriel heal your heart from the pain of your past and your childhood. You are now going through this tower and destruction of the foundation of your life. This is how you've maintained daily with your routine for years. It's now getting changed. You have a fresh start, Ace of Wands. Okay? And now because of this fresh start, because Spirit and the universe and fate and karma is wiping out the old, you now have the opportunity to go into a reconciliation with your soulmate, with your twin flame, with someone you've known from a past life. You now have the opportunity here to be victorious and get past the pain with this person and reconcile with this person from the past that may or may not have been involved in all this drama. I'm going to keep it open. You don't have to be involved. You may or may not have. Do you want to watch something?
I want to watch Panda.
Panda? Okay, I'll be right back, guys.
No Panda.
Come on.
No Panda.
Panda what? I'm trying to finish up here.
No Panda.
No panda. So what would you like? Look over here.
I like snakes.
Snakes. Okay. Snakes. He wants snakes, guys. You guys know how you like to follow Matthew's little words. He wants to watch snakes.
My word's code. Matthew observation snakes.
Okay, Matthew and snakes. So the masculine is like a snake shedding the skin. Okay? It's a dawning of a new day, and the snake is shedding the skin. The snake has grown. The snake does represent transformation. All right? So it's good. It's good. This is all changing, and it's all new. One last thing, bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. I do see commitment coming in the near future, 3 to 4 weeks for sure. There's going to be a commitment and possibly a new home. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. Wow, we have the Chariot and the World at the bottom, 2 major arcana. This is over and fast and furious, moving forward so quickly. Travel is definitely in the future. I also feel like I'm going to be 100 with you. You're going to be possibly moving, masculine. You could be literally moving in 4 to 6 weeks closer to your feminine. And if you're not literally uprooting your home It's about you're going to go visit your feminine at her home or his home. There's some kind of effect about home. There's a new beginning and a new house. You're either moving masculine, you're moving into a new house, or you're going to be visiting your feminine. You're going to be visiting. Okay, I'm all confused here. What the hell am I talking about? Jesus. Okay. Let me get a grip. I can't talk. Divine masculine. You're either going to be visiting your feminine at her or his house, or they're going to be seeing you at yours. There's a reconciliation at the home. There is new commitment. There's passion alive and reawakened in this relationship. This soulmate, divine relationship is being healed and reawakened. It's a fresh new start. You may have gone through hell and high water with this person. Someone in this dynamic was left out in the cold and betrayed and told horrible things. And it was not true. It was all lies and a cover-up. It was a mask that now the masculine is taking off. The illusion is now seeping away. If someone believed that it was your fault for the breakup, if someone believed that you weren't the right person for them based on whatever factors they had built up in their head because of their past, you're now moving on from that, and it's done. The illusions are done. Everything's been squashed. They see you in a different light. They see you as honest and truthful, and a light at the end of the tunnel is what I'm hearing. You are a light at the end of their horrible dark night. You're the sun arising. They see you as the sun, and they want to commit to you, and they want to move closer to you. So masculine, you want to move closer to the feminine, male or female. Let's get the two cards that fell out on the world. Yes, you do. We got the Nine of Cups. So the feminine is your Nine of Cups. They are your happiness, your wish fulfillment, your joy. You want to Two of Cups them. You want this relationship. Four of Wands, Two of Cups. Can I hear engagement, wedding bells? Can I hear I want to be committed to you? I choose you, divine feminine. I choose you. This is about a choice, the twos. Knowing and trusting their inner guidance. Knowing that this is so. I love it. It's marital. It's bliss. This is a Cancer card. Do you see the crab at the bottom? Cancer. And we have Chariot down there. So there is a Cancer involved. The divine feminine could very well be water. Cancerian. And a Gemini cusper, or someone is a Cancer, Gemini cusper. Anyways, so there's a new relationship happening here. And then we have the Knight of Cups.
What if I have flies with some snakes?
Okay. So anyways, this is moving fast and furious. I love this. Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the Chariot. If this relationship that you're in wasn't moving, it was stale and it was stagnant and it was moldy and it was shitty, it is not going to be like that anymore. There is a rebirth, a new beginning, a fresh, passionate, quick, fast. This is not slow. This is not Knight of Pentacles. This is not Pentacle-y at all. There is none of that. There is no slow movement. The only slow movement I see is maybe a financial masculine where you're financially you're rising slowly, okay? But when in regards to love and passion and romance, whoosh, this is a wave of movement. This is rushing fast and furious forward. You guys are going to be together. You're going to be really happy in the next 6 weeks. King of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. This is what the King of Wands did. And look at that, another 7. Do you see the 7 on his belt? It looks like a 7. It's actually his wand and his belt. But when they cross each other, it looks like the number 7. So that would be 5 sevens if I counted that. And can I just say the 5 represents change? And have faith and temperance. Look at that, the Hierophant and temperance. It's about having, this is the faith card. See how it says faith? Have faith in this healing, in this restoration. Okay, so we got that. Perfect. So that's what's happening. You guys are going to be reconciling in the next 3 weeks. I love it. Spirit, tell me, how does the masculine see themselves? I may not be able to do the feminine in this one video, guys. I'm already at way too long. I didn't intend to be, but it happens. So I'll do the feminine in another video. Let's just go ahead and finish this. Spirit, how does the masculine see themselves? See themselves. How do they see themselves? How does the masculine perceive themselves? What do they think about themselves? Tell me what the masculine. You know what? I'm going to take it all. I'm going to take it all. It happens for a reason. And look, bottom of the deck is strength. Again, Leo energy. And the star. 4 of Pentacles is under her. It's about healing and overcoming, being strong. And I'm just going to go ahead and take all these for what you think, masculine, about yourself. Wow. So we have the King of Wands here. We have the Queen of Wands here with the 9 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. So you're working really hard to follow your heart and stop being set into illusions, fears, and traps. Right now, you are terrified, scared of your own desire, but you're working really hard in the real world to get over it. We have another number 8, 8 of Swords. So you see yourself as trapped in a spider's web, trapped in a web of lies, a web of deceit, a web of illusion, and you feel trapped in fear. Then you have the Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles. So you feel trapped. You have 2 queens, though, masculine. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. You very well could be stuck in this 2-party situation, or 3rd-party situation, should I say, and you want out of it. Yeah, because you are in a 3-party situation. And look at this. The World and the 2 of Pentacles. You're done juggling this 3-party, buying time, wasting time. It's been stagnant, like I said, moldy, stagnant. You do feel yourself in this energy. You do see yourself as the juggler. You're like, I'm a fool. I've been juggling this around. These 2 queens for far too long. Could be an earth queen and a fire queen. Fire signs, okay? You were juggling these 2 around for so long. You got trapped in a web of lies. You've kept up these lies, this ruse, and now you're scared that the truth is going to come out. Well, I have news for you, masculine, and you know this to be true. This is how you see yourself right now, this very moment. But what you're dealing with over the next week here, okay, week to 3 weeks, is, yes, your web of lies is going to come out. Your deception, betrayals, and all the shit that you've been keeping hidden and under the exterior, it will be revealed. You're going to start spilling the beans, spilling your feelings, talking about it. Someone's going to get hurt, one or the other, and the Band-Aid will get ripped off. So I think you know that. The world is here. You're saying it's over. The juggling is over. The next 3 cards I'll pull is the Moon, King of Swords, and 9 of Coins. More Cancerian energy, more Libra energy, and we got the Earth energy, Virgo energy. It's about being single, healing, stop being in the illusion of being trapped into a relationship you don't need to be trapped in. The King of Swords is saying, quit that. Knock that shit off. We don't need to be stuck. I'm not going to be stuck. I'm the King of Swords. I'm going to cut someone the F off. And if you ask me, one of those queens, which is the Queen of Coins, it doesn't have to be, but the Queen of Coins, which is the committed coin person here, Earth, it's going to happen. If you're dating a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and please don't get stuck on the signs and go, I'm a divine feminine, and I'm a Capricorn, oh no, I'm the one getting cut off. That's not what I'm saying. Are you the one that they're living with right now? Are you the one that they are committed to right now and they're going out on you seeing someone else? If you're not that person, this is not for you. But if you're the person that the masculine is committed to or been committed to for a long period of time, you're going to be single. There's going to be an earth energy here, which it doesn't have to be an earth sign. It's the earth energy. It's the energy of someone who's stable, grounded, and committed. Committed. Now they're going to be uprooted from being the Queen of Coins, knocked down to the Nine of Coins. So there is a feminine energy, male or female, that is going to be left single or alone. The Queen of Coins will be dealt with, okay? And she is going to be, single again. And the Queen of Wands, which is the counterpart of this masculine, this reconciliation up here with this Queen of Swords, water, fire energy, you guys are the perfect match. Energy. You don't have to be the fire signs, but it's the energy, passion, desire, love, romance, soulmate energy. You've been together in another life. You guys are the King and Queen of Wands. The King of Wands does not pair well with the Queen of Coins. He needs a fire queen, okay, or vice versa. But notice this other synchronicity. We have the King of Swords down here, male energy. And now we have the Queen of Swords. Again, perfect fit. Do you see how they do not correlate with the Queen of Coins? This is why I'm saying the Queen of Coins is getting exiled out, dropped down to the 9 single, because it doesn't have to be that sign. I'm just saying based in the cards, because she's going from a queen to a 9, and we have two pairs of kings and queens, perfect mates. That's why I'm making that call, okay? But it doesn't have to be. But that's why I'm making the call. Anyways, so there is someone here in this third-party situation that the King of Swords is saying, yeah, I'm going to cut you off. No more. I'm making plans for the future. I'm following my intuition. This is a spiritual test for me. It's been difficult. It's been hard. But Spirit's trying to talk to me. Spirit's trying to guide me through my subconscious and intuition to get over here, to get to the 6 of Wands, to get to the 6 of Swords, to get to the 6 of Cups. So you guys can be 4 of Wands, committed and happy, a new foundation. So it is being healed. And with the 9 of Cups, this is your wish fulfillment. And the Knight of Cups is fast and furious, going towards within 1 month, 4 weeks. And the Knight of Cups is 1 month. And I had a 3-week card earlier, 3-week timing. This is happening. And there will be a commitment made very soon. Anyways, I see that happening. I also see that your current position, masculine, you're working very hard on your financial stability. And I feel like you've been suffering for the past 2 years. Like karma's been kicking your ass and you've been really kind of stressing about money. This can be a lack of, or this could be overspending as far as a credit card. You may have a credit card and you're racking up that bill because you don't have the money that you're using to spend and live. So again, it's the 9 of Swords, it's the 7 of Cups, it's this illusion, okay? You think you have enough, but you don't. You've put yourself into credit card debt and credit card hell. Okay, so you've been really worrying about that. Maybe you've just been late paying your credit cards. I don't know what that means for you, masculine. But anyways, you may be financially fine, but you're hurting in some way, shape, or form financially, either by being irresponsible with your finances or having a lack thereof. For some of you, that there's a few that there is doctors or lawyers, and it's not that you're lacking in money, it's that you are putting money away in investments and you're spending a lot. It may not be that you're lacking, it just means you're really spending a lot into real estate, which is houses, and the 9 of Coins, houses, or some kind of business that will bring money that you're hoping it will bring stability. And you're putting away for the future, okay? So there are some people that are well off that are putting away for the future. They're not hurting. They're just getting stability, and they're spending an awful lot of money. But I see that this is going to be ending. If you've been teetering between opening a business for the last couple years, you will be doing it now. Your fear and illusions will go with the world. You're going to finally take action. You're going to get out of this web. As soon as karmic comes with the tower here, which is happening like now, within this week, the tower's right now, you're going to be free from the karma and you're going to start seeing doors open up. This is a door to a new job. This is a door to prosperity. This is a doorway to a new relationship with this person from the past or a past life connection, soulmate energy. Okay, so you're going to have all these doors open to you because karmic debt is finally going to be paid. So the debts will be paid. And for some of you, if you're going to court, your debt will be paid. You're working on paying the last bit of your debt to the court or a divorce or alimony or whatever you're working on ending that is causing a financial hole in your pocket. The time is now that it's done. You have reached a point where you're ready to pay off that last credit card, pay off that last, court debt, pay off that last bit of child support that you've been late on, that you're getting caught up on, maybe catching up on rent, catching up on credit card drama. It's like you're finally putting a cap and an ending, the ending to financial juggling. I don't think a lot of you were just dead out, broke, homeless, but there is some of you that were. You're getting out of that. For others of you, you've been fine. You've been keeping your head above water, but you haven't been great. And masculine, you want to be great. You want to be 10 of Pentacles. Well, you're almost there. You're going to get the 9. Spirit's going to bless you with a financial grace and mercy because of your past and because you're paying off your debt karmically. This is an emotional debt. If you ever watch how your body works, as soon as your body has cleared a toxicity from childhood abuse, loss, drama, negativity at work or your job or whatever you're in, any kind of negativity and hurt. Once you clear that out of your chakras, everything else opens up. It's like you can see the world with new color. You go outside and everything looks different. Everything feels new. You're like, oh my God, what is this? I feel so free. You finally lifted that 10 of Wands. The burden is gone. So yeah, anyways, that's what's happening. Burden gone. Between the masculine and feminine energy, I know this is a long reading, I'm so sorry. Between the masculine and feminine energy, there is very, very substantial dreams. I'm talking vivid. This is probably astral travel or equivalent to it. You guys are really getting in tune in the subconscious realm and the 5D. There is passion, there is lovemaking, there is telepathy, there is hugs, reconciliation in your dreams. You are having major reconciliation in your dreams. I also feel that you're making reconciliation with the past. You may be dreaming of your parents that are gone, dreaming of your lover that may have been gone, dreaming of family that's passed away, dreaming of all kinds of things that you felt you didn't get a chance to close a chapter on. You're doing that in your dreams. There's closure in your dreams, and it is very real. It's not just some illusional fantasy. It's an actual spiritual visit, and you are making peace with the past and peace with those that are no longer with you, and peace from any situations that led to pain and harm in your life. And part of that closure has led to your healing, okay? And that's why you're overcoming it. And the star does represent healing. And notice that the star comes after the tower. See that? She comes and heals after the tower. After the tower is gone and destroyed, she comes to rebuild the foundation. And once you overcome your pain from the past, you'll be fine. Okay, so that is how the masculine sees himself. Lord have mercy. Okay, let me get a drink here. Sorry it's such a long reading, I know. I'm so sorry. I dream of being one of those readers that can do a 15-minute video. I would love that. Sometimes I can pull it off, but I feel like I haven't even scratched the surface. And being a Sagittarius rising, I am a seeker of truth. I will get involved all up in the business. I want to know more than just the exterior. I want to get into the nitty-gritty. Okay, let's talk about Who is influencing the masculine? What is his environment? Masculine, who's influencing you? And who's around you right now? Like, what is the energy around you physically right now? Leo, bottom of the deck. We have 10 of Pentacles. So this can go one of two ways. I know you want money. I know you want stability and financial freedom. I guess the environment that's around you right now, strong Virgo energy. And we have Leo, could be a Virgo, Leo kind of cusper. There could be someone here that is in the fame and fortune. They're in the limelight, okay? There's someone, yeah, with the sun. I knew it. I was like, there's someone famous. We have the sun and strength. There's someone in the limelight. This is total Leo energy. And you don't have to be a Leo. For instance, I have no Leo energy, but based on the work I do, being on YouTube and speaking to an audience, it makes me in this energy. See, strength and the sun. It's about being in the limelight, just to give you a little perception. So you're dealing with someone that is having a little fame, having a little light on them, that's helping you, masculine, become grounded, stable, and building your life. You could be dealing with someone that has also a lot of money. This could be someone that is rich and famous, like, you know, God, Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie, I don't know. You could be dealing with an actor, someone who's in the media, someone who's on the news, someone who's locally well known. Okay, this is someone who is popular and someone who is grounded. This would be the divine feminine energy. This is someone who's getting recognized for their work. Someone who's either getting an award, like a raise, or some kind of a, I don't know, some kind of a recognition for what they do. So it's like they feel like they're on top of the world. So masculine, you're dealing with someone that feels really good, someone that's got it together, someone that's strong, beautiful, or handsome. They're good looking. They've got muscles, or they've got shape. You know, they've got the lips, they got the hair, they got the eyes, they got the communication. Someone that has the charisma. Okay, and so masculine, you're dealing with someone that is very charismatic, beautiful, handsome, magnetic attraction. There's a magnetic attraction here because what you desire, masculine, is 10 of Pentacles. And guess what? Your person has 10 of Pentacles. They've got it. They've got it all. They've got the goods. They've got what you want. So even if it's not literally you want money and they have money, it's the simple fact that what you desire is this 9 of Pentacles. This is how you see yourself. You know, you desire more. You're happy with your 9. You want the 10. You want this new beginning. And who you're surrounding yourself with, well, they've got the new beginning. They've got the golden ticket. They've got what you want. Okay? So you are around someone who's got what you want. And I see that, again, this house is coming into play with the 10 of Pentacles. You're going to go visit this person at their house within days. Within days, there's going to be a visit. There's going to be action. Yeah, Cancerian energy, home. Maybe you're returning home to see family after a long time. There's a trip, or you're just going to go home. But your environment is home. And for some masculines, if it's not you that's around someone, it's you're at home. Virgo is the hermit. So even though it's the number 10, Virgo is the hermit, and you had the 9. So you feel a little bit alone. This is for another group, secondary group. You're at home, honey. So masculine, you just want to be at home. You're kind of melancholy and worn out from this tower and this rebirth and this poetic karmic justice that's happening here. And you're like, you know what? I got to recover. I just want to go home, build up my pentacles, build up my strength, fix up my house. It's about cleaning, vacuuming, doing laundry, beautifying your home, being alone, relaxing, turning on Netflix that's what I'm feeling. I don't know. I get the energy that you're literally at home, masculine, on the sofa, laundry done, put away in the drawers. You smell laundry like someone smells fresh, clean laundry. You know that, laundry, it's just done, it's clean. Or you're doing laundry, okay? But it's that, and then you've got the remote in your hands, and you get to watch an awesome show and you're like, oh, yay, I get to get comfy. There's a big cozy blanket. It's just about, you've worked so hard. You've been through so much. And it's a time for relax. Relax. Just woo-saw, woo-saw. We can't do anything about the foundation and the rug getting pulled from under you. So right now, you're in new beginning mode. And new beginning mode is loving yourself, self-seeking, going within and finding comfort in your environment, finding comfort in your home, okay? So for some of you masculines, you're finding comfort in your home. Okay, so what is the emotions? What are you feeling emotionally about all this? What are you feeling emotionally? What are you feeling? Seriously, Spirit, I cannot. Seriously, Spirit, I can't. Why? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Okay, I'm going to read all the cards. All right, fine. I'll do it. That's how I talk to Spirit. I get mad at him. I'll do it.
Yeah, you talking spirit on a movie?
I'm talking to Spirit because he frustrates me, darn it.
Oh, when was that a movie? Did with you?
Yes. Here's your crackers. Go be cute. Thank you. Okay, so I have the King of Coins, Temperance, which is temperament, and Six of Wands again. So in the feelings department, okay, it is, I love it, King of Coins. It's like, I'm the king of my world. Again, it's sitting at home on your throne. Maybe you're on the toilet, just saying. No, I'm just kidding. But it's the king of your world. You are the king of home, the king of peace. Your emotions are good. Temperance is healing. Taking a step back, you know, reflecting, licking your wounds, you know what I mean? Just licking your wounds, understanding you can't change karma, you can't change fate. Whatever happens, happens. You're going to let Spirit come in and heal you once and for all. Six of Wands, you feel victorious, king of your throne. Yes, you overcame some very difficult situations. Six of Wands. And in your emotions, strong Leo. Leo again is coming in here. Leo's like number one. You know what I mean? So far. But anyways, it's like I just overcame so much trouble in my life. I feel like I finally have a lid on it. I finally have a lid on my overspending. I finally have a lid on my finances. I finally have a lid and some peace and relief on my schedule, my job. I finally have a lid on why I've been suffering. I'm starting to see very clear that some of the trouble I've been having in my relationship is not because of my person, it's because of my past. And so it's like you're finally seeing this, you know what I mean? So it's like you have some clarity, all right? Anyways, you're feeling good, and you feel in your heart, I want to go see my femme. Okay, there's a desire. The next cards we have, you got, by the way, Ten of Wands again at the bottom, burden lifted, bottom of the deck. And Ten of Cups. Oh my God, I just realized. Look at this. All showing. 10, 10, 10. Okay, 10 of Coins, 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands. I love it. So you're feeling at home. See, this is about home again. I can't bullshit with what I'm getting across in this reading, guys. The masculine energy is at home. And they're feeling really good and comfortable. There could be a dog at home that they love. They love their pet. They love their kitty, one or the other. But they're cozying up to their loved ones. They're cozying up to who they love. They're finding comfort. The fire represents comfort. The fire represents comfort. The Mars symbol represents masculine energy. Okay, and the Pisces symbol represents intuition and endings. Okay, the 12th house is endings, but it's about spiritual epiphanies, spiritual awakenings. So when you see that Pisces symbol with the Mars, it's passion and desire towards spiritual bliss, spiritual awakening. but it's also love and comfort, okay? Because Mars is passionate. So lots of fire. So even though this is a watery card, it's full of fire and passion and Mars. Mars driven, spiritual awakenings. It's like, oh, I have an epiphany. Look at that. He's seeking Pisces symbol here. Okay, in the distant past. There he is seeking that Pisces. Okay, and there could be a Pisces moon also somewhere around here that someone is seeking. Okay, if someone has a Pisces moon, this probably really resonates for you. Anyways, the masculine's finding some serious comfort and peace and bliss with their family, okay, with their children, with their loved ones. I see sunflowers in these cups, so it's like peace and awakening. Rest and relaxation. Again, I'm seeing that. Rest and relaxation. You guys are going to be spending a lot of time at home. Keep in mind this is completely reversible. Flip-flop it how it works for you. So again, the masculine feels very much at home. Oh, wow. 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 Okay, I'm going to have to read all these together. And there's 5. Wow. So that's change, okay? Look at this. I hope you guys can see. So I have 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups, Knight of Swords, 5 of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. The 5 is the timing card. It's quick, right now. In the feelings, right now in the feelings, the masculine is like, I want to reconcile and have fun and be emotionally satisfied and happy with my twin flame, my divine soulmate. Again, this is reconciliation. They feel in their heart. Look at that, 2 6 of Cups. They feel in their heart, I want to come back. I want to come back. Take me back. Take me back. And look at that, Queen of Swords in the outcome. See the Queen of Swords and the 6 of Cups? Look at that. Queen of Swords and the 6 of Cups. Their desires. So I'm going to be 100% blunt with you. This is the outcome. Spirit says this is coming. The masculine feels it. Feels. This is emotions. Masculine, you feel in your bones and in your mind and in your essence. This is coming. You have strong intuition with the 10 of Cups. Strong Pisces intuition. You can see it coming. Don't push the chair. Get on that chair, please.
Mom, what are you doing?
I'm working. So you can feel it coming. Okay, no.
You're probably standing in
Don't.
still.
Okay, hold on, guys. I'm sorry. He interrupted the message. I know. Can you make me an ice cream, please?
It's not ice.
It's right here with your toys. Make me one. Here. I'll give you the money. I'll give you the money. I'm going to hold the money. When you bring my ice cream, here. I want that one and that one on that one, okay?
What?
Yeah. When you bring me the ice cream, I'll pay you. Okay. It's fake money, guys. Okay. So, anyways. Okay, back to what I was trying to think of. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, the masculine feels this is coming. It's an intuition. I tell you, it's the dreams. It's the moon card. It's the moon card. It is totally these dreams. Oh my God. So the masculine is dreaming of this reconciliation, dreaming of how this is going to happen. And the feminine could also be feeling this. Feminine, it's reversible. If you're having dreams of a reconciliation, have faith in it. Because I think that is a small glimpse of the future. You're going to see it come to fruition. Okay, you have the ice cream too. You know what song is coming to my mind? It's an old song. I can feel it. How does it go? I can feel it in the air tonight. I can feel it. I don't know. I'm not going to sing you the song, guys. But that's what's coming to my mind. I don't know why. I'm hearing it, but I'm not going to sing it. But I am hearing it. And if you don't know what that song is, Google it, look it up. Oh, someone said Phil Collins. Okay, look it up. I can feel it in the air tonight. This masculine can feel it in their emotions. And I'm going to be honest, masculine, you're helping manifest this reconciliation. It is not just the feminine. It is the masculine. You are helping bring this to fruition. And masculine, your rising sign could very well be Sagittarius or Leo. You are bringing this, baby. You're bringing it home. It's like you guys are putting all this into the potion, all this into this magical potion, into this mix. And now, poof, it's going to happen within the next 3 weeks, 3 to 4. I'm going to push it with the 4 because of the 4 of Wands. But I really feel it's 3 weeks, okay, because that was my timing card. Anyways, okay. So the masculine feels like they can finally see clearly. And that other song, I can see clearly now, the day is come. I can see clearly now, the day is come. You know that song? And I can see all obstacles in my way. You know that song? So anyways, that's, I'm not singing. But yes, masculine, you can see with the 2 Queen of Swords, you can see all obstacles in your way. But it feels okay though, because the sun is here. The sun, it's this peace, this 2 Temperance cards. Reconciliation, peace, and healing. It's like even though you know these are all your obstacles, you have a sudden burst of peace and calm because Spirit's coming to heal you. Anyways, the last 2 cards over here is 5 of Wands, Knight of Swords. This is quickly coming to a resolution. No more fighting, no more drama. Okay, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's like you've been fighting yourself. If you're a fire sign, you've been fighting yourself, okay? And it's quickly coming to an end. The eagles represent Zeus. They also represent the divine masculine. They represent knowledge and wisdom. They represent God. And the knight is rushing to wisdom, rushing to guidance, rushing to clarity, ending something. So Spirit has sent his knight out. And notice the tornado in the background. Oh my God, I talked about a tornado today, didn't I? And I didn't know that there was a tornado in this deck. And it's 111 minutes when I saw this. Wow. Tornado. And I talked about this. You can hear the tornado coming like a train. And this is the 5 of Wands, the final battle, the final showdown. Clint Eastwood has come to the ground for the final showdown. All right, Clint Eastwood is here with his gun. He knows what's going down, and he knows he's going home and the other guy's going down. He's not going to lose. And I can hear the eagles, like, making their caw, their eagle screeching, you know? I can hear it. It's like the showdown. It's definitely like a Western. And it's like the masculine shows up with his boots, and I can almost hear the boots clanking, you know, clank, clank, you know, as he's walking to the final showdown. And so the masculine's like, all right, Buster. All right, Karma. All right, Fate. What you got for me? What do you got? What are you going to throw at me? I've taken it all before. I can take it again. Bring it home. Bring it to me. So this masculine's sitting there with his boots and his gunslinging on the side of his waist, and he's looking across at the other guy, and he knows he's going to overcome this. Masculine, you've overcome pain since childhood. You've overcome karma since childhood. You've overcome the worst of the worst. You've dealt with it. Masculine, you have been put through hell and high water since you were young. You've dealt with it from your parents. You've dealt with it from your relationships. You have dealt with it. You're a master of overcoming the 5 of Pentacles, overcoming hardship and loss. You are the master, okay? So you go ahead and show up to this final battle. Don't fear it. Don't worry about it. You're going to overcome this. Strength, remember, was at the bottom. You're going to have a brand new beginning, all right? But this is getting faced. And in your emotions, you're like, okay, I want this outcome. And in order to get this outcome, I have to face this. I have to face my pain of the past, how it's affecting my life today. I have to face my financial issues, my schedule issues, everything in my emotion that keeps me clogged, and I'm going to face it. This is it. This is it. So the masculine knows this is it. Okay, let's go ahead and see the outcome. Spirit, what do you see for the final outcome? The final showdown. What is the outcome of this final showdown?
I'm gonna take my crocodile.
You found your crocodile? She had it?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, yes. She had it all along. That shame. So the masculine, like the crocodile, is going to find out. After all this illusion and pointing fingers and putting blame where it didn't belong, it's finally going to be revealed. And they're going to go, this is what the situation was all along. All along. I know it. 10 of Wands again, bottom of the deck, and I just stopped shuffling. What is the outcome? Holy Spirit, give me a revelation. What is the outcome of this final showdown for the masculine energy? Wow. Death. Ace of Pentacles. And the Sun card. One other card that wanted to jump out was Strength. Final showdown. Let me hold those up for you. That transformation is coming for you, baby. And we talked about that earlier when Matthew brought up the snake. Okay, you are shedding your skin. Death is here. You are going to have, Tower and Death. You are in the Five of Pentacles twice. You are going to have this completely destroyed. Foundation gone. History gone. You are going to have to deal with this loss. It's coming for you. You know it. But like Clint Eastwood in that movie, you're like, bring it. Bring me the drama. Bring me the karma. Go on, buddy. You think I can't handle it? Believe me, I can. Strong Leo energy again. Yeah, because you got strength. Duh. Duh, Stephanie. Yeah, it's a Leo. Mittens would be here, but she's in a room right now tied up. Locked up. Anyways, so you finally overcome. Okay? It's done. You're like, all right, I'm going to go ahead and face it. Now the sun comes out. Didn't I talk about the sun in the beginning of this reading? Yeah, because we started out with, oh my God, we started out, remember, with my first 3 cards that fell out in my pre-shuffle. Ace of Wands, Strength, and the Sun. Look how we ended up. Ace of Wands, Strength, and the Sun. Just a different deck. Okay? This is a fresh new start, a brand new beginning. Shit, I could have done my whole reading with the first 3 cards and not wasted all my time. Could have just finished my reading with the first 3. Why you got to put me through all this, Spirit? Why you got to put me through all this? Because I guess we have to hear the whole story, the whole enchilada. So anyways, okay. So you're going to own your own world now. And I noticed in this Sun card, again, we had 2 Justice cards, strong Libra. Look over here. You have the scales at the top. Okay, so Libra, Leo energy again. So lots of Libra, gosh, lots of Libra, lots of Leo. Jeepers. Scorpio moon, Pisces moon, Capricorn's here, Cancerian's here, Gemini's here. Whew. My word. Aries is here. Anyways, they're all here. So look how this man is operating the universe. They're all hanging on strings. It's a fake universe, but he feels happy. He's made a model of what's actually out there. A rough draft. He's duplicating what's in the universe. Fate has come down with the justice scale. Things have evened out. So I'm just going to say justice will prevail. Karma will be paid. And you will have a death, and you will have to overcome that death with strength. You're going to have to kind of deal with your own inner demons. You are going to have a fresh start financially also. So like I was saying, for a lot of you guys, look at that, 8 of Wands at the bottom, another 8. Quick moving communication. For a lot of you guys that, like I said in the beginning, if you've been suffering financially, it's because of karma. You didn't pay off your karmic debt, so you've been suffering. Now that this justice will prevail and the showdown is here, you're going to wipe your slate clean. You're going to have a clean slate. You're not going to be worrying and suffering anymore. So you're going to have a new beginning. For a lot of you, you're going to have to face your boss or your ex-wife or husband or your family, your parents, and you're going to have to clean up some of the pain from your past, and you're going to have to face them. You don't have to talk to them about it, but you are going to have to bury it and just let it be dead. Bury the dead. You're going to have to cover up those old wounds and say, I'm done. I'm finished. I'm not going to suffer about how my parents raised me anymore. I'm not going to suffer about the struggles and pain I've had in a past committed relationship or marriage. I'm not going to continue paying the debt for something that is finished and done with. I'm not going to keep reliving the past. And I'm not going to drag it into this future. I'll be damned. I will not drag it into this future. I'm not going to do it. This is a new beginning for me, and I will not suffer anymore. So you're going to be winning, masculine. You're going to honor yourself, okay? I'll pull a couple twin flame cards and a message from your lover. What do they want to tell you, okay, for the watcher? So I'll pull one of those too, a message that, is from them to you. So let's go ahead and do the twin flame. Spirit, what do you want to say with this twin flame deck? What do you want to say? Let me do a quick shuffle. Hard to do on this thing. Okay. Spirits, guide my hands and give me a message from this twin flame deck, in addition to this already perfect, beautiful message. First card that came out is Winter. Then I have Patience. I have Healing. And I have Understanding. And I have the Mask. And I have Third Party. Bottom of the deck is Big Dreams. Okay? Big dreams. So there is big dreams for a happy future. I'll hold up some of these cards for you. So I feel like in the past it was really cold-hearted place, dark. Emotions were frozen. Emotions were not flowing, okay? They were stagnant. And you've had so much patience, masculine, for this healing that is now here. You've not been able to express your emotions. They haven't flowed. Again, the child, since childhood. So in addition, it's like you're finally thawing out. Your cold heart, your cold verbiage, the way you speak to your feminine, the way you communicate, it's not who you truly are. And now that your chakras are getting balanced and aligned, you're finding some peace and some healing and some restoration. Patience is also temperance again, so that would be like 3 temperance cards. And healing is also like temperance. It's like the star card and temperance. Again, I'm feeling that, it's like we can breathe now. We're healing from the past. There is an understanding here with these 3 cards. There is an understanding that, it went like this. Sorry. There is an understanding that this third-party situation was a mask. It was a Band-Aid to the pain. The karmic relationship that you've been involved in was just a cover-up. It was fake. It was a facade. It was that Band-Aid on that deep wound, and you had to rip it off so you could start healing it, putting some medicine on that wound, start paying attention to the actual pain and not just covering it up so you don't have to look at it and see how ugly it is. It's time to start putting scar treatment onto that wound, to start putting some ointment on there, maybe get some stitches, you know what I mean? It's like it's time to recover and stop hiding the ugly wound that has been covered up by this mask, and you understand now finally.
I have some ice cream chips.
Yes.
Candy.
Okay.
Big ones.
I'll be right back, guys. Okay.
What's ice cream?
All right, I'm almost done. I'll get you the cup of ice cream, and then that's that.
Candy, ginger, ice cream.
Here.
Thank you.
You okay? You okay, honey? Uh-oh.
I drank so many candies.
Okay. You all right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And it's funny, the stone that I had in my bag was hematite. You're right. It was hematite. It's a really good stone for grounding.
It's like a magnet. I don't know if you guys are familiar with hematite, but I would use it. Perfect for grounding and stabilization and bringing together two people that have been separated. Anyways, I pulled that one, so I just thought I'd mention it. So like I was saying, that veil is coming down. The Seven of Cups, the illusion, is being dealt with. It's like finally this person with the two Queen of Swords, masculine, you finally see very clear that this third party has been a block for success, a block for happiness, and a block to standing in the way. It was actually just standing in the way of your healing and your success. This third party person was not leading you to the Ten of Cups. All right? The only thing that I see lacking here from the tens, and maybe it's for a good mention, is the Ten of Swords. Haven't seen the Ten of Swords anywhere. And I feel like it's because the bad communication, the terrible, mean words, the viciousness, the vile, the atrocity of cruel speaking and cold-heartedness and lack of communication and lack of action is not here anymore. There's been a barrier opened. So Ten of Swords isn't here. We already dealt with that. There's no more pain. Really, this message is about pain being healed, karma being paid, and love being restored. You're on your path, okay? And I'll get a message from, what does this person want to tell you, the watcher? What does your person want to tell you? And let's see what stone I had with this one. Oh, we had rose quartz. Love and healing and romance. Rose quartz. I love it. Uh-huh.
I wanted to say one.
Yeah. Whoops.
It's so funny.
Okay, the two cards that, well, more than two, the cards that fell out as I was going to start shuffling is, I know I screwed things up, okay? And I honestly have no idea how to fix it. Okay, so that's one of them. This is the Mystic Moon messages, if anybody's wondering. So this person's like, what they want to tell you is, look, whoever's watching, I know that I screwed things up for us. I know that I've given us some problems and a barrier and a wall and a karmic and a third-party situation and separation. I know that I've done that, and I know that I've betrayed you, and I know that I've told you things that I shouldn't have told you that wasn't true. I know that I've lied to you about how I felt. I know that underneath the exterior of what you see in me, my emotions are actually very real and very connected, and I very much love you, and I very much feel I'm your soulmate. But I have not come clean, and I have not revealed to you this truth. So I know I've screwed things up really badly. And at this point, I'm like, how the heck can I fix it? The reason this person was struggling so much is because it says, I just wasn't ready for you, which is perfect. No twin flame, no divine soulmate, you're ever really ready. Come on, you're not ready. You weren't ready 5 years ago. You weren't ready 2 years ago. You weren't ready 8 months ago. You weren't ready for this divine partnership because all this pain from the past, all this baggage and drama you have been carrying, of course you weren't ready. So the masculine energy wants to tell the watcher, look, I wasn't ready. I hope you understand that. And I hope you understand you weren't ready either. But I just want you to understand that the reason we're not in union right now and the reason we're not, happy right now is because I wasn't prepared. So I also feel the message that if you're feminine and you feel like you've been ready for a long time, let's be fair. Just because you're ready doesn't mean the other person needs to be. Please give them enough respect and love to honor the masculine, to give this person the same respect and time and clarity and revelation spiritually that you were given. If you were given spiritual revelation and healing through time, and now you're at a place where you've awakened and bloomed and blossomed, and your rose that has opened, okay? Give that masculine the same courtesy to bloom and blossom at their right divine time. Sometimes divine timing isn't just for you. Spirit's not going to align you guys because it's a good time for you. Spirit's going to align you guys when you have both been healed and tempered and you've both been aligned. That's when. So let's just take a look at the big picture. You know, big dreams, big picture. It's a lot more than what meets the eye. And with so many Six of Cups, it's about the past. You know, it's really about the past that's been a problem. And that's getting rendered. And I love it. Reconciliation. This person misses you. I don't think I stressed that enough in my reading. This person, because I tend to not be so emotional sometimes. I don't know why. But the person I'm reading for really misses
Simon,
this person that's watching.
those candies.
This person cries also because of all the cups. This person has a lot of tears and a lot of emotions and a lot of crying. This person feels in their heart a longing and missing of the past of what you guys had. And they're starting to remember how happy they once were with you. They were really happy. And they miss that. And they miss your friendship. And they miss your love. And they miss your touch. They miss you. Okay? So if I can just try to step in my emotions a little bit more, I really want you to know that I'm going to stress this to you. The person I'm reading for really misses you, the watcher. There is a longing for you, okay? And there is pain from the separation from you. They may not say it, but I'm here to tell you they feel it, okay? The next card I have is you are an angel. They feel like you're their heaven-sent earth angel, that you were brought here for them. Masculine, you feel like this person was brought here for you, that they're your angel, that the angels have given this person to you, and that you're finally starting to see that this person is a blessing, not a hindrance. In the past, you did see this person as someone that, through an illusion, you thought were bringing down pain, causing stress and anxiety and loss in your life. You thought your feminine energy, male or female, was here to destroy you in some way. But it was all fears and illusions, and now you've overcome that, and you're starting to see them for who they truly are. The last message is, being apart has changed my life. Stop it. Being apart has been life-changing for me. So, again, it's like, give them the courtesy to come to their own conclusions. That they have had to go through what they've had to go through in their own time. Okay? And I think I'm going to read from the Divine Masculine card right here. Hang on, let me get Matthew settled because he's bouncing and being loud. Okay, hang on. Oh. Come on, love dove. Can you be good and eat your ice cream?
Yes.
Do you want to watch something else?
I just want to look there. I'm like something else. That has socks. Probably. Those are the socks. This is my crocodile. That's the Barbie. Because it actually stands. He's a tough egg.
He is
Tough crocodile.
He is a tough crocodile.
He eats something.
He's so tough.
He eats some puppies.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and read from the masculine. Give them the courtesy of coming to their own conclusions, okay? Bottom of the deck, you have visions, just to show you. And it's about those visions, again, those dreams, okay? Psychic abilities, the telepathy, the seeing of the future. Psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing out-of-body travel. So that's what's happening with you guys. And with the Chariot, totally feel that energy. I'll go ahead and read the masculine card for you. Which is number, 10. 10 is the number of the day. All right. You know what I love? I love that the masculine card came out in the masculine reading. I just get so tickled. Whenever things end up perfect like that, I really do get tickled. I just love it. Okay, let me hold it up for you. For many of them, let me start over. For many of the men of this world, remember you can be a woman in this energy, but I'm just going to read it how it says. For many of the men in this world, there is a sense of confusion, shame, uncertainty about who they are meant to be. If they are masculine, powerful, dominant, and assertive, they run the risk of being seen as experienced or controlling and cruel. Many men feel that their sense of vulnerability and their emotional self has to be buried with an active self who self-fixes, who knows what to do, who satisfies, and who makes sure all is well. The idea of masculinity has been corrupted and overtaken culturally, just as the concept of femininity has been hurt as well. And we have many wounded heroes, wounded goddesses, wounded gods in our world. This does none of us, male, female, heterosexual, every sexual, homosexual, any good at all. It is necessary for us all to reclaim the sacred aspects of masculinity, to recreate and encourage a healthy masculinity. It is unique and encouraged and supported and listened to, respected. We have so many unique stereotypes about how men must behave. A man must be a certain way and how we envision them, and if they are themselves, if they are strong, dominant, powerful, secure, a fighter, a protector. We see them as over-controlling. And men are suffering, perhaps in so many ways, even so much more than women, as they have been so disconnected from their true selves. When this card comes to speak to you, if you are a man, it is time to understand and embrace and truly honor the expression of your masculinity. Think back to your childhood. Hello, keyword. Think back to your childhood and your youth before you were told who you are and what it is to be a man by your culture, by your family, and through your schooling and relationships and society. Who are you now, really? Consider the possibility that your own masculinity has been constructed to protect you. Perhaps some aspects of what you have been taught have created some sadness, some shame, and may even have ensured you missed out on a full and authentic experience in this reincarnation as what a man is. So far, men are sensitive. Men are sacred. Men are gods, and they're powerful. And they can show you how to go deeply, unafraid, into the depths of the dark. No fear. Facing head on those that scare many. Men are meant to be leaders. Men are meant to be shielders and protectors of the truth and of family and of security and of boundaries. But men have been taught culturally to open their boundaries, to have no walls, no boundaries, no shame, to be quieted, to be silenced, to not be strong in their strength, to not roar like a lion, to not be the one that shakes the chains of mental prisons, of social prisons. This is why the world today has suffered so much. Masculinity has been quieted in many ways and told to be silenced and told to be respectful of the feminine nature, which is more sensitive, loving, and nurturing. But without balance, without the masculine, we are lacking. We have no balance, and society proves today, through our school systems, through families and broken homes and broken marriages, through all sorts, that if you do not stand up for what you desire and what you want, the fire inside you, society will crumble. Turn the page. Your gender has shaped your destiny in this lifetime. Some men choose not to see this. Some people are, and I'll just mention this, reincarnated into another body. They were a woman in their last life and now they're a man, or vice versa. And sometimes people can get confused and they cannot let go of who they once were to embrace who they are now. And some people do suffer with that. It's extremely hard for those who are homosexual. They suffer with that because they were the opposite sex in another life, but they have not fully grasped their incarnation now. They haven't let that go spiritually. Four of Pentacles, they didn't want to let that go, okay? So there could be a struggle there for someone, whoever I'm reading in this department. Your gender has shaped your destiny this lifetime. The merfolk encourage you to reshape it into a form that expresses who you truly are, not who you were taught to be or thought to be. Wow. One more time. To express who you truly are, not who you were taught to be or who you are thought to be. So I love that. Being masculine is being in your power. And you don't have to be a specific sex to be in that energy, okay? Being a real masculine, and women have this all inside of us as well. It's about being authentic to your true self, being in your power. And look what this card says. Reclaiming your authenticity. See that? And that's kind of what the masculine card is talking about. And she has a skin, which is, reminiscence of a mask. And we have the mask here. Whoops. So it's all about shaking off the exterior, who you're thought to be, who you were taught to be, and being who you really are, reclaiming your power, knowing that being a Selkie is unique and special. You don't have to be a seal, and you don't have to be a human. Be a Selkie. Be half and half, and love it, and own it, and be powerful. And if no one accepts who you are, screw them. Screw them. They don't have to accept who you are. You have to love who you are. You have to be happy in your own skin. You have to look in the mirror and love yourself. You have to be happy with your choices and embrace this lifetime. You're only going to get one lifetime in this skin, in this body. So embrace it. It's an experience, and you're meant to have that. You're meant to truly embrace this. Don't push it away, kick it away to please others. Honor your masculine and set some boundaries for your family and for your friends and for the world, for society. You will not cross my boundary to make me be anything that I am not. I will not recreate myself for others. There is a boundary. Do not cross it, or I'll cut you out for my own protection and my own safety. I don't mean to get political, but I will talk about that with the whole walls things going around. My theory on that, and just real quick, every country should have a wall. Every country should claim a boundary and say, this is our, who we are. This is our people. You're welcome to come here. I'm not saying block people out. God, this is not North Korea. I'm not saying block people out of your country. I'm saying claim your country. Claim who you are. Create a boundary. This is me. This is us. This is our culture. This is our beliefs. This is our country. This is who we are as a people. Welcome to see us for who we are. Welcome to enjoy a taste of our culture. But do not abuse me. Do not crush me. Do not storm into my life or my country or my soul or my spirit. Do not abuse me. I have a boundary. You will come in the right way and you will leave the right way. I will not be abused or walked over or taken advantage of. Am I right? Now, if that applies for your soul, why can that not apply for your country? That's my view. Okay, so honor the masculine as you would honor your country. Honor the masculine energy and the feminine energy. Give a boundary, create a wall. Do not allow yourself to be a doormat or to be taken advantage of to the point of destruction, to where you lose yourself, to where you're in relationships and people bulldoze you. People do not respect your feelings or your money or your home or your children or your faith or your views, and they want to silence you. Do not allow people to crush you like that. Have a boundary. Stand up. And the masculine is saying, roar. Claim your strength. Stand up to those that you may fear. And politically, it's like stand up to the socialism. Stand up to everyone else saying, yeah, let's all agree together and be a clump of programmed sheep that is yes men to each other and yes men to whoever the media wants us to be yes men to. And meanwhile, we're not even really thinking for ourselves. We're not even making sense. We're putting on this mask and saying, hey, I'm one of you. Accept me, love me. That's what the masculine does day in and day out. I'm one of you. Accept me, love me. I'm one of those married people that looks really happy on Facebook, but I'm not. Accept me, love me. I'm one of those people that laughs and smokes cigars and has scotch and has an awesome job. And I bullshit with the fellas and inside my family's falling apart. And I have zero relationship established with my children and my wife. They feel exiled from my life. But exteriorly, I look really put together. That's a mask. And it's horseshit and it's bullshit.
Don't say that word.
Oh, I know. I should not say the word. I'm sorry. Anyways, do not wear the mask that society wants you to wear. Do not wear the mask of a sheep and a follower. Do not wear, and this goes for everything, guys. People get on the bandwagon, man, with yoga and freaking Reiki and tarot cards and freaking spirituality, too. It's not just the bandwagon of political power. Everyone has a bandwagon. Catholicism has a bandwagon. Christian people have a bandwagon. Spiritualists have a bandwagon. Atheists have a bandwagon. Everyone's got their own freaking flipping bandwagon, guys. And there's so many sheep that are like, I want to jump on that bandwagon. Here's my mask. Welcome to the club. Stop it. Just stop it right now. Stop it right now. Stop jumping on a bandwagon. Think for yourself. Spirit's yoke is easy and his burden is light. His yoke is easy, his burden is light. And what does yoke mean? It's the thing that the ox wears when he's plowing the field. He's tied to some kind of tradition or thought or responsibility of culture. Strong Taurus energy there. You have a yoke put on your neck. All right? And you have a choice. Do you want it to be heavy, full of restrictions, laws, and regulations, and thought patterns and programming that a group of people all follow religiously? Or do you want it to be easy and you have your own special views and insights? Politically, spiritually, in every way. You should have your very own cup of tea. You should be your own flavor. If you're gay, you don't have to jump on the bandwagon with all the others, saying, we stand for A, B, and C because we are gay. So we all stand for the same. No, you can be gay and stand for something completely different. If you're homosexual, you don't have to jump on the bandwagon and say, well, I stand for A, B, and C because I am heterosexual and that's how it is. You don't have to jump on that bandwagon. You can be heterosexual and support other causes that are very different from you. It shouldn't matter. No one should have to jump on a bandwagon. If you are in spiritualism, okay, if you're a spiritual person, do not jump on the bandwagon and say, well, everyone in California over here, everyone in spirituality is against Republicans or against conservatism. I'm also against it because I stand for spirituality and out-of-box thinking. So because I stand for out-of-box thinking, guess what? I'm going to hop into the spiritual box. That's not how it works. You don't have to have a label, and you don't have to have a mask. I know lots of conservative spiritualists and vice versa. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people that are not spiritual at all in any way, shape, or form, and ultra liberal, like ultra spiritual. And I'm like, this is very confusing. But the point is, you don't have to have a label or a mask. And masculine, I think you're realizing that. You don't have to be fake on Facebook, and you don't have to be fake to your friends, and you don't have to portray a fake life to please other people. And if there is a masculine out there that is married and you've been having a facade to keep your ex happy, to please them in some way and not free yourself, let it go, because this masculine really looks like the Fool card. You see that? Really looks like the Fool card. Open heart, taking a leap of faith. Okay, let it go. Just let it all go. Let it go. Just let it go. Like the Let It Go song from Frozen. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, the world is here twice, you know. We have the chariot in the world. We had the world twice. You had a lot of doubles. Only one chariot, but you had a lot of doubles, okay? Which is a definite, strong, masculine way of doing a tarot card reading. When I see doubles, I think masculine's here because they have they have a very strong, assertive way of coming across. And it's like, did I make myself clear? Is my message clear? Okay. Yes, it is. We're moving fast and furious forward, guys. And we're on a good path. We're on the path to destiny. We're on the path to reconciliation and union for many twin flames and many divine soulmates. So get ready. Buckle up, Buttercup. Because, like the Princess Bride always says, as you wish. I'm going to watch that movie today. Princess Bride, one of my favorites. As you wish. And I can tell you this masculine in a very romantic sense, because that movie came up with me. I think the masculine is so sensitive right now in their cup energy, lots of cup energy masculine, that you want love and affection with the divine feminine, male or female, and you're going to kind of say, as you wish. What would you like, my love? As you wish. You want commitment, my love? As you wish. You want passion, my love? As you wish. You want me to come see you? As you wish. You want a message from me? As you wish. And I think the universe is speaking to you as well. And the universe is kind of saying, what do you want, my love? What do you want? What do you want, masculine? Now's the time. I understand your pain in your past. What do you like? And the masculine making a demand, making a manifestation, and the universe saying, as you wish. As within, so without. As above, so below. It is done. You're manifesting. And it's beautiful. And I see a divine reconciliation. But more than that, the thing that really touches my heart for you, masculine, is I see divine healing for you. Okay? So I'm going to hold those up and we'll call it good, but I'm just going to show you the 3 temperances because it really is divine healing. Well, it's like temperance. Look at that. I mean, gosh, guys, divine healing at its finest. I love it. I love it. And that is your reading, my loves. I hope you liked it. I'm sorry it went so long. I didn't intend to. I do have more personals to get to. I'm still going through January. I keep getting messages. Please don't attack me through 100 messages on comments. Please go to my website, www.naturalintuition1111.com. There is a button. You can click it. It says Contact Me. Okay, if you're contacting me from a couple months ago from an old email, I told you guys a while ago that changed. If you all remember videos from a while ago, it changed. And you have to go to my website to contact me. That email is squashed. So anyways, go ahead and contact me. And if you guys want a reading, the calendar is up. We're getting into May, but I still have some end of April availabilities. Okay, but we're getting into May now. So go ahead and make your orders. My website allows you to schedule because I fell so behind in February and January. I had hundreds and hundreds of orders. It's still taking me a while to get through. And I had so many full hours, and you guys know me, when I do an hour reading, I go over. So a lot of them have taken longer than just an hour. So that's because I want to give them their money's worth for waiting. So they do get more than an hour. But anyways, it's just taking a long time to get through that with children and another job and a home, and everything. It just takes a while. So please be patient, guys. Please give me some divine temperance, some divine patience. You will have the most fantastic reading. And it is all in divine timing, and the universe will have it set up at the right time for you in your life, and have faith in that, okay? And I believe in divine timing. I do. I had a gal that wanted a refund because she couldn't wait that long, and she got a reading somewhere else, and then she was really unsatisfied and contacted me and said, I heard the most terrible reading. I feel lost, and is there any way I could get back into line, where I was, even though I refunded her for the reading? And of course, I said, okay, I'll go ahead and do that. But I just don't want you guys to pull out, go get it somewhere, and then be unsatisfied. So that's just a message out there. But for a lot of you guys, please go to It's Written in the Cards Tarot for YouTube. That is my very good friend, Hillary. And I love her. She's my bestie almost. She's been there through a lot of my hard times and towers, and she helps me get through she does readings for me. She's genuine. She's empathic. She's intuitive. She's a healer. She's divine. She's a divine femme, and she does readings. She just literally opened her channel a couple days ago. She only has like 50 subscribers. So she's putting herself out there. She's going to get very big. I'm sure she's going to get very, very big. I've told her, I've seen it in her cards. She's going to be very, very big. Especially within the next 5 years, she could even be famous for some of the things that she does, from what I see in her cards. So she's definitely someone you want to go to. She has readings available. She doesn't have a lot of openings, but she has plenty. If you want to go there, and she is having a special. I think it's like 50% off if you're willing to wait a week or so. But she's open. She just started doing personals. She just started doing tarot for other people. She's always done it for herself. So anyways, she's someone to go to, okay? It's Written in the Cards Tarot.com, or It's Written in the Cards Tarot on YouTube. And she's a sweet, sweet woman. I love her. And also, if you guys want to check out other tarot card readers that I follow, Soulful Revolution is my go-to. She's very intuitive. She's amazing. Soulful Revolution, yes, I couldn't be okay without her. Cindy G from Tennessee, A Cup of Love Tarot. She's badass, and she's honest, and she's on it, and she's got wonderful messages, and the cards speak to her because she's genuine. And then Sunshine Tarot and Marriage Tarot. She's amazing. I go to her also for readings. She's always on point. She's wonderful. Eat, Read, Love with Sal. I love him. Sal and Sunshine, they're short. They have their extendeds, but they have good short messages. They get truth out there real quick. It's just a short little glimpse of what's going on, but it's enough to give you some clarity. So I do like to go to those channels. A Ray of Light Tarot is also who I love. And that's with Jason. He's super intuitive. God, he's wonderful, divine masculine. And Psychic Medium Ray. He is a divine psychic. He is a medium. I've done readings with him for my loved ones that have passed. He's knocked my socks off. If you want to get a reading from him for people that have passed on, or even just intuitive tarot reading, he does general. He doesn't specialize in love readings or twin flames, but damn, he kicks ass in general as far as what's going on in your life, generally speaking. And he is Psychic Medium Ray. You can find him on on YouTube also. And Miriam Kramer. She's bad freaking ass. I love her. She is 100 genuine. Oh, I love it. I love it when people are 100. Just like Cindy. God, she's she's authentic. She may scare you though. So if you get a shitty outcome for someone, keep in mind it could be the karmic. It may not be your personal reading. She picks up on karmic stuff a lot too. Okay. But she's 100. Now, hers with me is 50-50. It's a hit or miss. Some of her readings are for me, some of them are not. It's because she's so popular and she's so general that she's reading for a very large crowd. So it's not always going to be you, okay? And keep that in mind with all tarot card readers. A lot of you guys do thumbs down or comments that it didn't resonate for you. It was reversed. I know a lot of you are new to tarot, so keep that in mind. If you're new to tarot and watching them on videos, of course it's not going to be for you. And of course it's going to be reversed sometimes. And of course it's going to be years ago for you on some occasions. But if you found that video, there was a message for you in it for a divine reason, and you did get something out of it, okay? Whether it be you, the karmic, or your lover, that was a message that was connected to you in some way, okay? Doesn't have to be the way the tarot card portrays it, but it is something that is definitely the energy. And you guys, as intuitives, you're all, each and every one of you watching tarot, you have an intuitive nature inside of you to discern energy. So you be the reader of the cards as well. Study tarot. When cards get pulled out, watch how the cards come out because you can get a message. A lot of times when I watch Soulful Revolution or someone that's doing the cards and I don't see the cards, but they call them out, or I do see them like on Miriam's, I, as an intuitive tarot card reader myself, can get a different message than what they're saying. And I'm like, oh, okay, she's saying it's this, but I'm looking at the cards myself on her table, and I'm picking up a completely different message, because sometimes that happens. Spirit's talking to you through the cards, not necessarily the reader. So the reader has the ability to pull the cards out, and sometimes the message is very different for you. So, just watch the cards. You piece the puzzle together for yourself as well and see if it makes sense for you with how they're saying it, or maybe the cards are just going to speak to you differently, etc. You know what I mean. The last person I think I follow is Water Baby Tarot. She's badass. She's super young, really young, and she's not really keen on twin flames because she's so young. She doesn't quite understand how that thing works, but she's extremely intuitive. I feel she is very psychic, and I feel it's in her bloodline, and I feel she has a very strong psychic intuition with spirit. And as young as she is, she's amazing. And the older she gets, she's probably going to knock everyone's socks off. She could totally be famous on TV someday in her 40s, is what I see for her. She's very intuitive, very, very psychic. Anyways, I love her. Divine Feminine, the Divine Feminine, I follow her as well. Spirit Talks, I follow her as well. Very good messages. I just got one from her the other day. It was beautiful. Anyways, that's who I can think of right now that I'm aware of on their channels. I've already named a lot. If I go blank, sorry. But that's who I'm suggesting for you guys for more readings. If you like to follow tarot. And remember, don't follow too many readers all at once. Maybe switch the energy on and off. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I'm just going to follow one or two out of the bunch for that week. And then another week I may follow, another two. So I don't consistently follow the whole plethora of readers. I just have a specific group that I love that I will turn to for guidance at the right time. And I'll peer into them, okay? Anyways, I hope you like and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that. I love you guys so much. Also, like and subscribe if you want to get notifications of my lives. A majority of my readings are live. So if you subscribe, you will catch my lives on time and you can be a part of the energy reading, and your energy will probably spit out into the reading, and I'll get more details for you. So it's really imperative that you subscribe and you're notified when the lives are here so you can jump on. All right, guys, and that is it. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. So, like I always say, just keep swimming. Keep your head above water. You're doing beautiful. That's what it's all about. It's not about winning. It's not about the outcome. It's not about what kind of successful ending you're going to have in this reincarnation. It's about how your soul is growing right now, today, tomorrow, and every day, how it's growing and thriving and becoming more beautiful. That's what it's all about. Okay? So yeah, keep in mind I do readings. Look me up on my website. You can schedule. Like I was saying, I got really busy in February and January, and I had to schedule the readings on my own, and sometimes recordings were taking longer than normal, and so I've really been struggling with that, but I'm getting caught up. But from now on, that will never be a problem again, because you can go on my website and there's actually a time and date that you can pick that goes along with your time zone, where you can schedule and you can expect to hear from me on that day, for a live with you or a recording. Okay, and you can guarantee that you'll have that reading, around that time. So that way you're not like, what's going to happen? Am I going to get a reading? So things are going to get better for all my old school people that have readings with me. Please keep waiting. I will promise you're going to be really happy. Stay in there. You'll never have to go through this again. You're just through a mountain. You're going through a mountain with me. We're going through some waves together, but we're going to get through it all in divine timing. All right, guys, I love you. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.